Well, hello, hello, hello. Ladies and gents, the checkpoint, level 6, is live. We are coming to you today with my man, Mr. Jeremy Chu. Let's see, make sure that this is all coming in correctly.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you, I can hear you.
Okay, great. It's great to thanks for inviting us to this program. It's great to join you guys here.
Nice, nice, nice. All right, we're coming in live, so we're looking good, looking good. So, everybody, if you don't know this lovely man next to me, this is Mr. Jeremy Chu. He is the CEO of Ammo Box Studios and one of the creators of Eximius, one of the games that we're going to be showing off today. We are going to be giving out keys at the end of the show, so if you like what you see, stick around. And the grand prize winner is going to be winning a little Z&Z, namely 500, at the last race. We're going to roll some marbles at the end, but for the first few hours, we're going to show off this game.
Nice.
All right, so, hey DG, good to see you, good to see you. Hoping that the internets and everything comes in nice and smooth. Been known to have some issues with this dang internet before, but we're gonna kind of go into it. So give us a little history of the game, my friend.
About Eximius?
Yeah, so when did y'all start this up?
Okay, so where do I begin? Do you want to talk about the game, the dev team?
Oh, let's go all through the nitty gritty. Let's hear about it all.
So I think Eximius have a very long history of development because the majority of the development time it was pretty much in the back burner. It's very much a passion project. So many years ago, I guess it's about a decade of development time.
Oh wow.
It's pretty much like Duke Nukem Forever, except that it was in a back burner for a really long time. Right? So I would say that the development started around 2009-ish. There was an early prototype in 2010. So
Oh, wow.
back then it was in Unreal Engine 3. So the game has always been inspired by Battlezone. So for the viewers' information, Eximius is an FPS RTS. It's basically a team-based shooter where it's a 5 versus 5 team-based shooter where one player plays as the commander. You're able to build a base, train units, manage resources, and ultimately support your ground troops and get more territories. So this whole idea has been prototyped for many years. We kind of fleshed out the core ideas even back then when we were using Unreal Engine 3 in UDK. So a couple of years later, we kind of put it on a back burner. We were working on some other things. Then around 2016, we kind of come back again with a different set of team, and we started taking this development a whole lot more seriously. So I think one of the major milestones was that in 2016 we actually went to Steam Greenlight. And if you remember back then, games has to be greenlit in Steam, right?
Yeah, I remember.
And, so that was the era where we started Greenlight, and we actually went through the Greenlight in 9 days. I think we were one of the top 40 games. I still have a screenshot of that.
I bet.
I think we ended up with like 38. So when we were in the Greenlight, we thought that it's a privilege to be part of the Greenlight. But a few years down the road, it's like Steam is open for everybody, which is great in a way. But,
yeah.
2016, I guess development got far more seriously, and then 2017 we raised some funds, we put the team together, and the majority of the team, I would say 80% of it, only comes in after 2018. So a lot of people ask us how long has the game been in development. I would say conceptually 10 years, but in actual development time, I would say it started in middle of 2017.
Okay.
Really serious.
So that's when it kind of started moving out of concept into a reality.
Yeah.
Okay.
We only get like super serious after 2017, where we went to GDC and we brought a very early build of our game to PAX East, and then we came back and we go all out and really want to take this further.
Right. That's super cool because like I've definitely gotten my hands on the game, and I'm an RTS guy. So that's kind of like, I was like, okay, let's kind of see, because I play FPS and stuff too. What I found with Eximius is that y'all found a way to meld both in a seamless manner to where it's all happening in real time. It's all happening just fluidly. And that's a very rare feat to do just for an RTS, much less stacking the FPS on top of it. So I'm going to keep throwing a little bit of questions on you, but I'm going to kind of run through the tutorial a little bit so people can kind of see what we're messing with here.
Sure.
So there's 2 factions off of the rip. Apologize for anything's looking. Trust me, it's not the game. I just have everything turned down so my potato internet can run it. So there's 2 factions. So give us a little info on the factions.
So there's 2. You can run through the game and then you can see the faction. So the universe behind Eximius is will be explored more towards 1.0. We are actually looking at do a bit more storytelling with I wouldn't say a full-fledged campaign, but with like cinematics and a couple of other features as well. So we do want to explore more on the story side. So basically the universe is that these 2 are the security companies that is employed to retake the world in a post-apocalyptic environment. So they have different styles and approach and different philosophies, including their system of belief and all that. So we have on the right hand just now you have the Global Security Force, the GSF, and then you have the Exeron Corporation. They are very different style. So the GSF is very much military background, pretty much like UN, where they have forces from around the world putting together a strong military arm as a security force. And then you have the Exeron Corporation, which is a very high tech industry team, and they have less manpower. They focus a lot on droids and high-tech stuff and cutting-edge technology. So they have their very system. So we'll explore more of this. We will show to the players more of this game universe thing closer to 1.0. So for your information, the game is currently in early access. We will be exiting early access sometime the end of this year. We don't have a full release date yet, but we're looking at around October-ish kind of thing. Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. I'm gonna murder this dummy.
Yeah, grab a gun and murder it.
Headshots. Always headshots. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of running through the training. This gives you your basic, FPS kind of run through. If anybody's kind of new to the FPS genre, which if you're a gamer, you've played at FPS by now. But this kind of gets you a little bit more familiar with the weapons that they offer. So on the first one, looks like you got a submachine gun, shotgun, light machine gun, and your normal assault rifle. So is there any kind of differences between like when you pick a gun and you're going to go out there and do some shooting, what are you usually running?
So you're asking me personally?
Mm-hmm.
So
robot crimes.
I either like to go for very long range or like super close range. I'm not very good in those medium range battles because I'm not a very big FPS shooter. I'm more of an RTS player. So I think I play majority 70% of the time the RTS. But if you ask me personally, I would go more for those objective gameplay. I would either go with an anti-armor weapon or LMG or something like if I were to go close range, I think I will go for SMG.
Yeah.
It has a high fire rate, and if I meet someone, that's what I would do.
So, but yeah, like I noticed with the submachine gun, you have a lot more like fire rate, and you have some pretty good control up close. So that's what you usually look for a submachine gun. A lot of times I find like if I'm running a kit, I'll have something kind of close to mid-range with a submachine gun, and then something that reaches out and touches somebody like a sniper rifle.
Yeah. It's important to note that most of the weapons are upgradable. Like the submachine gun, you have a tactical upgrade in a armory when you're actually playing. So this gives it a lot more stability with a nice reflex sight. So the package upgrades will also let you kind of branch into different subspecialties of the weapon.
So it's you kind of build on the guns that you like.
Yep.
I like it. Because, it gets kind of drab. Once you do find, like, a gun like that you like and you can't really do anything with it, it just kind of, you want something more. Hey.
So one of the reasons we do this is because we are not going to go with, like, 30, 40 weapons like Call of Duty or Battlefield. Each weapon, like, how RTS has this every unit is useful kind of thing?
Right.
So we're going more towards that direction of having every weapon to have its own specific purposes. So we are not going to have 10, 20, 30, 40 weapons per faction. It's going to be one weapon, and the package upgrade will give you choice to branch into specific specialties. I mean, if you want to put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, that's, you got your specialty units. Like, you know, you're going to have somebody set up to go take on armor. You're going to have somebody who's doing anti-personnel. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see, we're going to try... Now, see, I did use the ATR rifle. I like this one. Because I shot somebody in the face with it and yeeted them across the map.
Rocket launcher, who doesn't like it?
For real. Like, I mean, if you remember, like, back in the Halo days, having a rocket launcher was pretty OP.
Back in the days, we used to rocket snipe someone with it. It's not effective anymore because right now, if you have shields, you won't go down in one shot. So you will guarantee not die with if you have some form of shields.
Now, this reminds me of, like, straight up Cerebro out of X-Men. Like, walking into this. That is just like, ugh. That's cool. Customization is more personalized to the user. Exactly. Somebody may not, you know, excel in a certain way of fighting where, you know, if they build up on another, you know, another kit, they can be more personalized and suit their needs. So I've already done some of the training missions. Let's see, we'll just go into some basic combat training. Little basic combat training. And if you guys do have any kind of questions that are going to be coming into this, feel free to drop it in. We're jumping into the Matrix right now, if you can kind of see that.
Yeah, this is definitely inspired from the Cerebro. It was one of the things we kind of like took inspiration from, because we wanted to do a simulation hall. And
right.
We run through a few ideas. We're going to be expanding more on this simulation hall to add more challenges closer to the 1.0. So definitely.
Purchasing weapon cost credits. So when you're kind of out in the field. And this is where, you know, your RTS stuff comes into play. And what I find is that not everybody who plays this game has to be good at RTS. You just have to have a commander that's good at the RTS. And if your main style is FPS, you can play that style, but always remember that there are certain things on the map that are going to kind of affect how you get things as you play. So if you see here, weapon credits are not shared among team members. That's for your just personal use. So for this mission, you are given a maximum of 2,000 weapon credits. Normally, the weapon credits regenerate based on how many capture points your team has. So that's what's up to your commander. So there's health and ammo modules there. And I lost my cursor. Come back. All right.
Did you lose your cursor?
Yeah, I got it back. All right, so we're gonna go with. Yo.
Cool.
Read my mind. It really does have good graphics, except I have it turned down to make sure that the stream was really good. It was just too much for me to handle. I got to play it with it all looking fancy. So we're going to go out with the submachine gun.
It's the part where you can try out the upgrades.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So we'll bring out a... Oh, you got to bring a pistol. You never know. Things could get hairy. Alright, let's go meet the bad guys. Appreciate everybody for the follows and the likes. It's greatly appreciated. Oh, God. And them headshots count. That's, I mean, I love that.
Did you upgrade your gun? You can actually upgrade your gun.
So how do I just straight upgrade the gun? Do I have to go back to the armory?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you can't. Do you still have money? I think you spent it all, right?
Let's see what I got.
Spend all the lunch money.
I spent my lunch money, man. It's the story of my life. Okay, I got 880. So we'll upgrade. Tactical
just bear
package.
in mind, I'm actually watching a delayed version of the stream. So
Yeah, you get about a 5 to 10 second delay, which kind of throws things a little bit off. Mad, thank you for the lemon, sir. Seems really cool. I want it. Well, Zamborg, stay to the end of the show, and you can get your chance to win some keys.
Took the upgrade. Yeah.
So we're gonna upgrade our assault rifle, Spec Ops package. I feel Spec Ops today. I like Spec Ops.
We're gonna rename this package as a marksman later on, and give something else a Spec Ops.
Oh yeah, ACOG it. I like it. See, I just yeeted that dude across the map with one shot to the face. I love that. Don't peek me, bro. Just one in the back of the head. Challenge complete. Yay, I got 3 stars.
Oh, you got
So,
3 stars?
yeah.
Nice.
So basically what you're seeing is this is going to kind of walk you through the game to kind of get you familiar with it. There's a lot of people out there that may not be experienced with FPS, but they did a really good job of taking your hand and kind of walking you through it, so you just don't go out into the map with you, and get your butt handed to you.
Yeah, I think ultimately this tutorial, every tutorial have a purpose. So this one is to actually teach you about the mechanics of the armory.
Mm-hmm.
So in one player to recognize that an armory is an important part of the game. You buy your weapons, you refill your health, you refill your ammo, and as commanders you need to place armories for your players so they can do exactly that.
Cool. Very cool. All right. Let's see what I'm jumping into now. Oh, God.
This one, it's basically to get you understand that in a PvP game, in a normal game, what are the objectives in the map?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it tells you about capturing resources and how to capture victory point and how to actually win it.
Well, see, it kind of has something a little similar to Battlefield, where you have to kind of capture the points, but there's so many different aspects that you built on top of that. It's not just that, because there's everything else that's going to kind of influence. You have to make sure your money's good. You have to make sure your ammunition's good. You got to make sure your power's good. But the ultimate goal is to capture those points that take down the opponent's tickets before he can take down yours. And it is how it's put together is much more than what you would see on Conquest or something like that on Battlefield, because there's all these different variables. So that's kind of where I started kind of really get into it, because once I went into commander mode, I was hooked. So capturing resources, the points increase the team's resources as well. You'll need to help. You will need more resources to buy better weapons, which who doesn't want better weapons? So here's the different team resources. Obviously, they represent what their pictures are: money, power, and ammo. All the things everybody seeks for in life. So weapons credits is your personal resource. Capturing point increase personal credits. You will also gain a small bonus just by staying alive. Staying alive. So this is the main point we were talking about. If you capture this is going to kind of bleed off the tickets for the other team, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Cool. Your mission is to deplete the enemy victory points completely. Your commander has assigned a squad of 3 infantry to you. They will assist you in combat. So that's another thing. You actually can assign units to a squad if you're in that commander. And if you're on the ground and you're one of the, what is it, a team lead?
Yep, the squad leader.
Squad leader.
Yep.
So if you're a squad lead and he gives you those units like a medic and some grunts, you can go out there and fight as a force instead of just one dude. Okay, so let's go into it. All right, boys, let's lock and load here. So yeah, we're gonna go that. I want to upgrade. Nope, I can't upgrade yet. I'm just a poor boy. Nobody loves me. All right, here we go. Oh, I just put one in the back of my engineer. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a flesh wound. He'll walk it off.
To die, they will respawn. I mean, the commander will assign more for you. If they don't respawn, the commander has to buy new ones and assign you.
Alright, so now, if you do have units assigned to your squad, you can get them to push forward and stuff with you, right? So hit V to issue the capture command. So I can go over here and capture this terminal on my own, or I can send my guy over here to do it for me. And then I can just kind of cover him. There's not much competition in RTS or FPS genre for this game, but it's simply the best in my opinion anyway. No, I agree. I have never seen it melded like I have seen in Eximius. It's done well. You can tell that gamers are behind it, not somebody just trying to make a buck. That's for sure. You have encountered an enemy IFV. Vehicles and structures require anti-armor weapons to kill, so I need a boomstick. Go grab a boomstick.
Boomstick. Yeah.
I need that boomstick, man. I need it. Alright, so boomstick. Got my boomstick. I want to do Spec Ops because I want to reach out and touch somebody. Alright. Sniping has always been my forte when it comes to FPS. There's nothing like lacing a long-range shot. Oh, taking fire. Guys. Guys. Oh, God. He just took one in the face. Oof. That hurt. Oh, my guys are dead. Help! Don't run out there, engineer. You got everything to live for, bro. Bro. That's one thing that I did notice when I was playing on the skirmishes by myself, how when you are a commander, the AI, like if you don't really kind of tell them what to do, they will go out there on their own and figure out what to do.
The officers are kind of like, the officers are supposed to replace the human play, but they're not like super good yet.
I think for AI, I think they're doing extremely well. Because I have seen some AI that once they just derp and don't know what to do, they just kind of go around in circles and never figure out what's going on. But these ones are always either trying to push a point or, you know, something just like a human would. So queue times for PvP are long then? So what about the queues for PvP? Does it have AI that'll fill in the spots until humans jump in, or?
So there's a very important thing I want to address is that most of the reviews that people are not too happy with the game is about the player base. So I just want to put it out there very, very transparently is that the player base we have right now, based on analytics, we have about 300 to 1,000 players a month, but depending on updates, like. Because the thing about early access is that a lot of people don't play it every day, right?
Right.
So they'll come back every time there's an update, and it's about 300, 400, 500, up to 1,000, depending on updates. Like Halloween, we had one big update, and we have 1,200 players came back. So right now, our monthly active is about 300, but it's not one of those games where anytime you search for a game, you will definitely get into the game. So we just want to put it out there is that if that is your expectation, then maybe it's not the right time to get into the game because we want to be very transparent with this. I think post 1.0 things will be much better because indie games on Steam, we don't get that much traffic anymore nowadays because there's just so many around, right? So we are not putting a lot of marketing effort into this at this point because the game is changing so fast. So we have a bunch of hardcore fans in our community. I mean, feel free to drop by discord.gg/MLBoxStudios.
Sure.
We'll be dropping a link later. We have a community of about 900 people in our Discord, and most of the games that are running are like weekend games where we have a bunch of people pre-arranged match, or we have our weekly PvP fest where developers and community will come in and play together. So we just want to put it out there so the expectation is correct when people kind of get a copy of this early access.
Very cool. Well, the cool thing is about early access games, and especially like getting in your Discord, and I recommend if one of our mods are watching, feel free to link their Discord in the chat right now, to where you can get active with the game. The big game companies and stuff out there, they're not going to listen to the little guy. They're not going to listen to the suggestions. They're not going to hear it because they've got their idea of what it should be. And when you take part in these kind of games and take an active role in the community, you can help grow a game just by telling people, like, this is what the checkpoint's about. We want to find people who are doing something worth doing and put them out there, because these are the games that are out there that are underneath the radar that people just don't know about yet. And if you know about these kind of games, if you get built up in it and you're an OG, ain't nobody gonna mess with you. So just like when I had never, like, I had to get a new PC to play Apex, and I got into it and got slaughtered. Yeah, you want to be ahead of the time. You don't want to be left in the dirt.
Right. But anyway, there's an active game going on all the time between AI versus AI match. So this is one of our casual match where 24 hours, there's going to be a battle between the AI to AI. Both teams are AI. They have AI commanders, and you can just hop in anytime to play. So sometimes there's a random people who will go in and play, but it's not very organized. It's just a lot of chaos. But if I have like 15 minutes to spare during a lunch break, so that's where we'll go.
Nice.
We call it the open game. So 24 hours a day, there will be AI versus AI match. When they finish, you will just remake a new one.
Oh, well, I mean, I was playing with some of the AI last night just to kind of get a feel of what the AI and stuff was like. It was perfectly fine. It gave me a really good opportunity to learn how to run the commander and everything else, and I got a win. I thought I was going to win yesterday against Jeremy, and then he quickly showed me who made the game. Yeah, there was no remorse. I seen the gleam in his eye. He was happy to have a little blood on his shirt, and he went on about his day. Why I just kind of cowered in my loss because I was this close. He had one person left for me to destroy, and he's like, "Oh, you think you got this?" Locked all the points and pretty much just stonewalled me. Like destroyed a couple of my power plants. It was bad. It was bad. He let me think I was gonna win, and then quickly show me Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's not how it is.
Oh, I know how it is. Mm-hmm. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I remember that.
Some community guys, they are really, really good. Those people with a couple of 100 hours game, they are really good. Some of them are actually better than us as well. So we've got like the Mighty Toes is actually from our community. Some of them are actually seriously good. Like I wouldn't be able to come close to beating.
Oof. Yeah, there are just some people who have that natural gift for a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess that's how.
Look at he's got happy feet. He was all shuffling around the corner trying to peek me. Come on, buddy. Come on. Peek me, bro. Oh, let's see if I can. Ah, yeah, I shot him right through that little hole. Come on, bro. Come on.
That hole is shottable.
Oh, he thinks he's safe. Look at. Wow. Oh, God. Push up. Guys, support, please. Okay, there we go. Be my cannon fodder.
You got rocket launchers yet? You
better
get a rocket launcher.
Yeah, I got my rocket launcher on me.
Just outrange the IFV. One of the points of this particular tutorial is to kind of teach you to outrange the IFV.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't want to fight on an equal footing. Just go for like super far range and then just blow it up.
Yeah. Yeah. I like how I can get 2 shots off too. Instead of just 1 normally. Alright, sweet. Alright, so hopefully he won't be able to murder me now. Oh, look, he's having a good time. Just hanging out. You know, he's probably wanting to get a call from one of his friends, and then all of a sudden, blam!
Yep.
And we're having a good time. They shot Frank in the face! For those who are interested, check it out. I've only been here 2 or 3, but Zinzo with everybody would be Yas. Cool. So I'm just kind of keeping an eye on the chat. If y'all have any kind of questions for me or Mr. Jeremy here, let us know. Also, if you play this game and you see an otter, watch out. That's the otter of death. I ran into that otter yesterday. He's a mean otter. Alright, so we're going to push up just a little. Oh, taking shots. So you do have a little bit of a shield too, huh?
Yep. So the officer actually have shields. So once the shields are down, your health can go down.
Mm-hmm.
So the shields are chargeable, but the health. And there's someone beside behind the metal thing. There's a guy with the LMG behind the metal thing. Just get your guy to capture. So the best way to do is always to get your guys to capture, and then you defend that guy instead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely seen that.
Yeah.
Gives you an opportunity to make sure everybody doesn't get slaughtered.
So this one will teach you how to drop the tickets, so enemy can see the tickets on top. So now you just have to defend it until the thing finishes.
Cool.
Just be careful. The units are coming from the right side.
All right, hold position. Hold position, guys. We got this. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, God, we're not fine. Guys! The kills are satisfying. I will give you that. Oh, bro.
Oh, Irene is asking if I could share a bit more about the game modes, FPS versus Commander. So there's generally 2 game modes on this game. You have You have the PvP, the normal game mode where you have to drop the tickets to 0, and then you have the PvE, the co-op mode. So in the normal mode, you have to get the victory points. You can see on top, just take it down and then you win the game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you win. And then you have the co-op mode. So the co-op mode is basically PvE where you fight special missions. So some of these missions will have like defend for 15 minutes. You have to collect 3 intel, things like that. The mission structure is a lot like Payday where you have customized missions. So that will be co-op. It's a bit more kind of casual gameplay, but it can get very hard depending on the difficulty.
So
yeah.
We're going into the cool part. What good FPS game doesn't have a battle suit? Well, this one doesn't have that problem. You got 2. So the battle suit, it's not OP. You can still take that person out, but it definitely gives you an edge. It is super cool, and I like the animation of when you jump into this thing. Hold on. So you can call down your battle suit.
Someone is asking if there's a plan to climb on some buildings. So I don't think we have plans to do verticality because it's very hard to control the location once you start doing verticality. The problem is that your squads may not be able to follow you up there, and it's kind of very hard to get AI to understand 3-dimensional structures. I mean, we try not to make features that's going to give a lot of doesn't add a lot of value to the gameplay while make the thing harder to maintain. So we want to keep the core gameplay as focused as possible. I mean, it is already a very big scope at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, not good at climbing on buildings.
So cool thing about the battle suit, the first thing's like you're gonna notice you got more armor, more health, right?
Yeah, someone is saying you can visit rooftop on many maps. This guy has definitely played our game. So yeah, it's some rooftops, and you can actually kind of control it and get some strategic advantage.
So if y'all just seen that, I have a multi-lock-on rocket launcher. So all you gotta do is hit 4. It's gonna automatically lock on up to 6 targets and then just launch out a salvo of rockets. I love that.
You can shoot this one. This is an ability when you have to use the ability to kill it.
So like if something's behind, like kind of hiding behind some cover, this gives you a burst fire shot. So it's basically ranges out and launches and then blows up as soon as it hits right over the top. It's pretty cool. So nobody's safe, even if you're hiding behind something.
So when you're fighting an enemy with this battle, so you kind of have to take a deeper cover because that explosion is about 3 meters in range. So if you kind of run behind the cover and pick out, then you might get a surprise of your life.
Okay. Let's see, we're gonna upgrade. We're gonna break out that rocket launcher because we know we're gonna need that. And a little submachine gun action just in case things get a little close. Yes, that GUI is clean. I just wasn't looking in. Next thing I knew, we were getting attacked. Guys, back me up.
Yo, things are blowing up. Time to spam number 4.
Right? Get it.
You can actually tap it again to instantly fire because otherwise it will try to lock up to 6 targets.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. Oh god.
Number 5, you have to select a target and then you.
Let's see, 4. Oh, nope. Oh, all right, we're gonna break out. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting any targets. So as you can see, once they start taking cover, your system might not be able to acquire it so fast, except for number 5. Number 5s are good for covers. So number 4 might not work so well to cover. So this is a bit like a balancing thing.
Right.
Like you wouldn't want to be able to fire at cover when they are in cover as well. So when the enemy is kind of in the open, number 4 is gonna like the Abyss. No, I mean sorry, the regular first ability will really wipe them out very fast.
Nice. Yo. Let's see. Somebody's coming in with a little hosty host here. Wolfman coming in with that host. Thank you very much.
Nvidia Now. Okay, I have no idea what's Nvidia Now. I need to wait. What's Nvidia Now?
I don't like this dude. He's freaking me out.
Oh, okay. The game streaming thing, is it?
Yeah, I've heard about it. I just haven't used it at all.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what's Nvidia now until now. So until now, yeah, I've heard of it, the Nvidia streaming thing. So
God.
I don't know. We don't have a plan to do it. I don't know how many indie games are actually on Nvidia now. I'm not even sure if they want us because a lot of this tech thing, they're always looking for the next AAA to be part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So we are not really in the books to them. So it's not so much about whether we want to be part
Give
of
it time. Gotta give it time. All right. Yeah. Launch.
So you have to understand
Yes.
that this mission actually keeps spawning the units. So you're
Mhm.
gonna have to
Gotta
push
keep
it.
moving. Gotta keep moving. This isn't just to lay
Yeah.
everybody out and
Your squad keeps getting spawned as well.
cool.
Just tap it again to fire immediately. Cool.
All right. Got another hosty host coming in. Oh God. All right. So I'm scared. I'm scared, Jay. I don't want to push it. Not like this. Oh God. I gotta see who's throwing these hosts out. Mad Ed coming to the host. DG coming in with the host. Thank you guys very much. It is greatly appreciated. Oh man, I just got hit hard. Alright, so break out the rocket launcher, work on these bases a little bit. And didn't mean to shoot my guy in the back of the head, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Rockets never hurt nobody. This is just like the training round, and I'm like sweating. I gotta go get some ammo.
That's actually a bit hard, to be honest. We kind of want to make it slightly easier. I realized that a lot of people don't like difficult game nowadays.
Well,
They're like, oh God, I don't want to play.
well, this is the issue. There's usually an unbalance between the difficulty and the reward. If it's tough to get, but it feels like it was worth it, that's, it's awesome. If you have to run through the thing like once or twice to get it, that's okay. But if you're sitting there beating your head against it for like 30 times, then yeah, it becomes a little obnoxious.
Yeah.
Oh, not retry. That was...
We've seen a couple of streamers struggle in the beginning, and we're trying to kind of within the early access to work to make it more to make some of the objectives more intuitive. Like for example, what do you call that? The IFV tutorial just now was recently added, I think, a month ago, because a lot of players suddenly see the IFV and they don't know what to do with it. So we recently added a function where the thing pops up and says you gotta get AT to blow it up.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was using machine gun to keep shooting an IV and keep dying to it. Like,
well, I mean, if you've played previous games like this, you know an armor unit needs anti-armor to take down.
But they don't know where to get it, right? Sometimes they kind of slip their mind. So.
Yeah, no, if you're in the heat of things, yeah, it can easily do that. Because if, you're getting shot at, it can sometimes be a little hard to think. Yep, that's true. It's a balance. It is. It very much is. All right, guys. So we're going to be going into kind of the next segment here in just a minute. We're going to go jump into a skirmish so y'all can kind of see in real time. And I'm going to jump on the commander mode and kind of give y'all a little bit of an idea. I'm not really great at the commander. I'm sure Jeremy's going to be like, oh my God, you suck. But it's...
Okay, actually, you did pretty well. I mean, yesterday, since it was the first time playing it, it's actually, I'm not saying this for fun, but you actually did really, really well for a first day player.
Well, it felt natural. That was the thing. Like, from what I knew about RTS and FPS, it was enough to be able to play this game. Like, so if you're an old school gamer like me and you played like Red Alert, Command and Conquer, and like StarCraft and all that, you have a good idea of what RTS is kind of about. It has, your quick keys. It has, a few other things kind of like that. Being able to kind of do things on the fly. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, we want to make the RTS as, as intuitive as possible for current players. Because as you know, RTS is not really a very big genre nowadays. And those players who plays it, they have certain language. Like it's always, they have this smart click, smart command, all these things that are very, very entrenched. So we want to make it as familiar as possible to current RTS players.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm an RTS nut. I guess it's just because I'm an old guy. I don't know, but but for a long time, like the RTS genre dominated because back in 1998, it was completely new. That's where games like Warcraft got their footing. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for that top-down RTS strategy game, you wouldn't have World of Warcraft. Because that was kind of Blizzard's kind of breakout role. Yeah, and I just enjoyed the genre because it was a different aspect of playing. You're really used to being able to take a character and have control over it, but when you have to kind of split your mind and do several things at a time, I dig that.
Yeah.
Jeremy almost looks like he's in Vietnam. Almost.
Yeah. Is my background very Vietnamese-ish?
I wouldn't say so.
I've only
Like,
been to Vietnam once.
I've never even been across the pond yet.
Across the pond.
Yeah, that's what we Yankees like to call it. We call
Which
it the
pond?
pond.
Right.
The Atlantic. It's a big pond. It's a very big pond, but a pond nonetheless.
Indeed. Okay, so you're actually doing the skirmish thing, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go into the skirmish mode real quick. As long as
I'm seeing a delayed stream, so I don't know what's going on.
no, I don't know if the Twitch timed out or it wanted me to refresh so I could watch an ad. So I'm taking a look at that real quick.
No, it's fine.
How we looking out there, gang? We looking good? We looking groovy? Yeah, because it just, for some reason, Twitch on this computer just dies every now and then. I'm like, okay. And it's funny, I was talking about World of Warcraft, and it literally shows me an ad for World of Warcraft. Nice try, NSA. Nice try. Alright, so we're going to go into an offline skirmish mode. I'm going to keep it normal so I don't look too terrible. What map do you recommend?
Do you want to play big, small?
We're gonna do kind of mid-range, mid-size.
Mid-size. I guess Express is a good map.
Express. All right, we'll go check out Express.
No, go for Academy. Academy is fun.
It's too late. We're in it now. All right. So this is kind of the startup. You say you got a countdown kind of at the top when the game's gonna kind of start. And then you have the option to take commander. Only one person can take commander, correct?
Yeah, only
Okay.
one person can. So.
All right, so we're going to take commander, and then you got some upgrades for your command. So for me, I want to, let's see, Maroons. Marines move faster and have slightly better vision. And Marines receive 15% increased health, reinforced armor plates. I want to be able to drop some randomly around the map. We're going to make that engineer a little better. Make that power plant a little stronger. Yeet. All right, we're good. We're good. All right, let's get into it. So you see kind of just when you spawn, like this is a base. If you played RTS, you're kind of familiar with this. But where it gets tricky, like you can use your map. Like there's like a map that you can look at any time. But if you hit Q as a commander, it gives you this top-down view. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is your squad leads heading out doing their thing. I'm going to take Bravo. I'm going to make sure he captures this on the way out. So if this was a player unit, he would kind of automatically know he needs to go do that. And it looks like everybody's trying to rush to the middle right now to get that prime real estate. So I'm going to go ahead and take some units.
The reason is because we don't want you to select the units together with the officers.
Mm-hmm.
So you can only click on it. But you can also click on the top left portrait to directly.
Okay, yeah, so you can just kind of quick to them. Yeah, gotcha.
You can also assign to the top left portrait so you don't have to hunt for them.
Yeah, and it just kind of drags you to them.
Yeah, you can
Cool.
click on it.
I take it. All right, so we need to get that base up and going. So let's see. We're going to need power plant. It's usually what I usually go first for any kind of RTS. That's going to drop me some extra power. We're going to go ahead and get an armory out on the front line.
You're probably going to get you're going to need to get at least 2 or 3 power plant. Maybe not all in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. I gotcha. So it's really just one of those things to where you're kind of managing everything as you're going. You don't need to build an armory in the base. He told me that yesterday. He's like, that's pretty much what the base is for.
Your starting armory is actually invulnerable. We've recently made that change because there were a lot of players that come and blow up your starting armory. It's like,
Mm-hmm. Ah, the old Zerg rush. So down there, you got your quick map and kind of see what's kind of going on in real time. My Bravo dude is taking some heat, so my squad lead got killed. These guys are just, they're leaving. They're out. They're coming back to the base till I can send them back out. Well, seriously cooler even with a little training. It really is. Like, I mean, if you're not even into the RTS genre, this has something for you. Because if I want to, I can go right back into the mix. I can just hit Q, go jump back in. But me, I want to keep that battlefield awareness going on.
yeah, I think most commanders will spend 90% of the time in
Mm-hmm.
commanding, except like a fraction of commanders that does both. Like we've seen that in last in the winter tournament, there was this dude who he plays a commander, but he goes in together with his troops. Really amazing, but sometimes your micro may kind of suffer a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so my guy's taking shots. They're already up close. Looks like, okay, that's mine. So I want them to capture this, get it away from the bad guys. So they're sending the units. Got 2 medics, 3 grunts, and the squad lead. Now you can also angle. Like you can angle this to where however you kind of want your view. I gotta angle it back a little bit so I can see a little bit more. They captured this. Ugh. Come on, Tendo. Keep it together. You got this. So, and then you got your resources and everything down here. Got my barracks, so we're going to start cranking out some Marines. I usually do 4 Marines and a medic. So I can't pronounce that. Phalanx crew? Phalanx? I can't say it.
That's true.
Uh-huh. So that's just basically like a stationary turret squad, correct?
Yeah, it's a deployable heavy machine gun squad. The thing about phalanx crew is that it's invulnerable from the front, so the enemies kind of have to flank you from the back. It's also your solution to enemy vehicles because it can switch into the MG or the anti-tank mode.
Mm-hmm.
Very useful. And it has a extremely far range.
Cool. Yeah, see, I have actually used that to post one up right here, kind of at an angle. So whenever they come around that corner, they just get lit up. And that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to take...
If you upgrade phalanx crew, it has a grenade launcher together with the MG. But you have to use the supplies to activate it. That one is really good. It will just melt everything that comes in the way.
All right, armored. See, I'm not ready yet. I need a little bit more power. I need 2,000 power and some more cash. So I'm going to take these guys.
You can build an engineer outside Zambok. You are supposed to be building armories outside. So you can be building armories, turret, and all that. So one of the tricks that one of our very experienced commanders used to play is to in the beginning rush it out and build the first barracks outside the base and finish the game in 5 minutes.
So
it's a really powerful strategy, but needs a lot of coordination.
But it doesn't keep you pinned to that area. It lets you kind of go outside the zone, build everywhere.
Yeah.
Neat.
But you have to be careful though, because a single officer with a rocket launcher can take out your power plant. All it takes is like I believe 4 shots to take out a power plant. But barracks will probably need about 12 shots, I guess. So yeah, I don't know if you want to do that. So it's up to you. Some players feel that it's better to do it.
Oh, I sent me out of barracks right here.
Yeah, but I guess it's not too expensive. You can actually put it there. It's not a massive investment, but it is something.
Okay, so we're gonna put this right. But you have to understand
that both factions have different ways of building structures, so they're slightly different. So this is one of the advantage of GSF is that you can call down building pretty fast. I think the middle is getting overwhelmed. Yeah,
they're taking a little bit, but we're doing good on tickets. They're the ones that are bleeding right now. If they want to keep that middle, wait till I have an airstrike.
Yeah, it's actually focusing on middle really, really hard. The Eximius strategy is they always like to clump up their units in the beginning. But once they have vehicles and all that, they'll start to split up.
Gotcha.
Because the Eximius infantry is usually not as strong as the GSF early on until they get the Iron Guards out.
Ah, yeah. That's when you started. Yeah, I remember. I'm having flashbacks when Jeremy handed my butt to me. All right, so we got more barracks there.
If you get your structures outside, you might want to put a couple of engineers to repair.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So sometimes the enemy will kind of try to do an all-in push to take it out, and then you just keep preparing it from the back. It's really frustrating. And then they just couldn't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're coming in the middle. They're coming in the middle.
All right, I'm gonna send some backup out to him. Let's see.
Just remember, everything I say is about 10 seconds before an action.
I got this. That's the good thing about RTS is it usually doesn't move too fast. If things start getting too fast and it's not working in your favor, it's usually too late.
Yeah.
All right,
we kind of angle it at the top if you want to see what's behind the building.
All right, let's see here. Okay. All right. So, at my castle unit, I want to definitely go capture that money from him, if possible. Come on, boys. I believe in you. We need more money.
Just covered up the minimap, but never mind. It's okay.
Oh, here. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. So there is a mini map under Jeremy's face.
And
and all the resources and everything. So I apologize, y'all can't see him.
Aaron 555222. I guess you are Aaron from our Discord. Tendo here is playing. He's playing a solo multiplayer.
Yeah.
Just remember that you can actually let the AI take over commanding as well. And you can go in as an officer, but that's entirely up to you.
How do I relinquish?
Just go down and just press tab to resign as commander. The AI will automatically take over.
Tab, resign. Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, tab.
Right mouse, resign. Okay, cool. So I'll let the AI do that. We're gonna go kind of get up in the mix here. Let the boys do their thing.
Take over back again, you'll kick him out. Yeah, the AI kind of give you. But just bear in mind that when you're playing with actual players, you can't kick them out unless you vote kick them. Which is usually not a very good idea.
No.
Unless the person is really trolling, so you can actually vote kick. So you have to understand that only about 25 to 30% of the players actually exclusively play as a commander. So I think that's actually a good number.
All right, we got some stuff to hurt some people. Let's go see what we can do.
That's a very nice item that's unique to the GSF, which is the bio injector. There's two modes. There's a healing mode and an adrenaline mode. If you shoot yourself in the adrenaline mode, you can run really fast.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, taking shots. Where they at, though? Oh, that's one of them big nasties. All right, he's down.
By the way,
oh god. Oh, that's what you were trolling me with yesterday.
Yeah. I think it's dead. Oh, decoys. So you got the decoys coming out. So the decoys are usually fine. They don't do any damage. But the problem is that when they mix some real ones into the decoys.
Oh god.
These are the phantom assaults. There might be some real ones. Oh, your ATR.
Oh god, I thought I was getting some good shots in it, but it just murked me.
It's coming to you. Go upstairs. Go upstairs.
It's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
Stairs is right beside you.
I didn't know. I'm a noob. So there is a little bit of a cooldown time if you do get murdered, but it lets you kind of get a view of the battlefield. So when you do go back in, you can kind of get an idea of how to do it.
Yeah, but we're going to remove that so that you can only see from friendly players. It's kind of not fair because you can actually fly to their base and see what they're doing.
Then you can basically, just reports what's going on.
Yeah, we are definitely limiting that to viewing from a friendly officer.
See, I need a rocket launcher, not a bioinjector. I want to do the bioinjector, but we're gonna incendiary.
Yeah.
Back. All right, let's go find him.
ATR is pretty.
Oh god.
Yeah, so you have to remember incendiary does crazy amount of damage to infantry, but it does 0 damage to shields. So if enemy players have any amount of shield, you're not going to be able to do much.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but if you have a squad and the squad take down its shield, you can literally one-shot kill an officer with incendiary.
Oh, I love it.
You have to land at least 6 out of the 8 shots, if I'm not mistaken.
Alright, boys, come on. Get with me. Get with me. Oh. In the face. Mm.
Oh, the opposite, the opposite.
So they're downstairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have-
I shot him in the shin. He should be hurt.
I think they've captured it already.
Yeah, I got your little friend though. All right, so how are we looking on the map? All right, we still got 2 points. Middle point's looking a little. What's the starred unit right there? Oh, that's me. Durr.
That's the sheriff star.
That's the sheriff star.
The sheriff in the field.
Please don't shoot the sheriff. Oh God. All right, so that's I seen it. Oh, he shot me in the face. I was better off as a commander. Ooh, look at this man on the right. Hi, Snowboard. How you doing, bud? The Mighty Toast. I'm up for a few matches. Cool. So we will, once I get done with this round, we'll open it up for a multiplayer. We can jump in and...
We can do some team skirmish and then we can do some PvE as well.
Yeah.
So the co-op is kind of interesting.
Alright, I'm going to see if I
for
can...
those who are following, you want to see some of the really intense match, you can check out some clips from our winter tournament. Do you mind if I post those links in the...
No, feel free. Feel free.
So those are some of the very, very intense match from the highlights. You can see we actually recorded the entire tournament.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing was spectated and casted by myself and one of our marketing guy, our community management as well.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a lot of the very interesting play, and they actually exceeded our expectation in terms of coming out with different strategies that we didn't even expect them to come out with. You know what I mean?
Oh, you'll always find people out there that'll, find ways to play the game that you never even thought possible.
Yeah. So I'm going to post so this is the winter tournament highlights. Oh, is this the highlights? Yeah, it's the highlights. I'll just put the whole playlist.
Snowboard, what happened to the PC, bro?
So that's the playlist for the winter tournament. There's a lot of very interesting plays on it.
Cool. Alright, I gotta get some armor out. Looks like we got an engineer. Build armory. Nope, we already got an armory. We don't need an armory. I need vehicles. Alright, so we're gonna get some armor up and going. Hopefully we can get a tank, because there is just an anti-infantry unit out here that is just chewing me up.
Oh, they put the iron gun all the way in front of your base.
Yeah. New motherboard yesterday went bang. Oh no. RIP. Can we get an F in chat for Snowboard's motherboard? We've all been there, guys. We know. We know. I have seen this man struggle with this computer for a good while now, and I'm hoping that it gets fixed soon. Alright, they're coming in and just nailing my power plant. Lost a power plant.
Yeah.
Right, so
You don't want to align your... You have to be careful with aligning your bases to... Oh! Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, we're gonna need some help.
Be careful with aligning your bases to somewhere where it can be shot from outside.
Oh god, this ain't looking good. This ain't looking good for me at all. Alright, so... I need cash. Dang it. Come on, boys. I need that monies. Need dollar bills, y'all.
You can actually go in, get a CPC, and just kind of end this thing for them. Their vehicles is very closely packed. You can use a handheld EMP to kind of blow things up.
Oh. So we're gonna go jump in here and get them to stop.
Yeah, use that. Careful, that crawler might rip your guys apart before he deploys. Just distract him, Oh.
Get out of the way.
Okay, I think he managed to set up.
Alright, we got one. We got one out of the way. Now we gotta take big boy.
Get a big one, the gunlet.
Oh god.
Oh no, it's fine. Looks like you've already bought it.
Alright, we got one. We got one. All right. We're good. We're good. Okay, never mind. My base is... It's Hoyt. All right, so we're going to go back into queue. See, I loaded them up with a cannon, so if anything comes through there again, I can just blow them up. All right, so let's
Bear
see.
in mind that rocket launcher will just do nominal damage to Iron Guards. Oh, you lost your factory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess that's what they're after.
Yeah. Well, they need to be going after them points, but they ain't. They were going to just try to take me out of the base. So if they destroy my whole base, it doesn't matter how many points I've got left, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's kind of an RTS thing, because like if you destroy their base, they don't have any way to defend. It's game over. Which makes sense. Let's see. We're going to get the armored back up. Just wasting money. Still looking pretty good, though. We're not looking too bad. We're not looking too shabby. As long as I can keep the base up. So you do have turrets and stuff, too, as well. Like, you see the turret that's on top of the main base. There's an infantry unit trying to come in and just getting beat up.
I think your turret on the left side is holding that location pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the barracks is doing well. Yeah, it was working, and then I was scanning the board for stuff to see if it was working, and bang. So it, like, literally blew up. Ugh. They better be sending you a new one. But I hope everybody's enjoying the show so far. If you're interested in the game and not currently owning it, stick around for the end of the show. You'll have a chance to win yourself a key. We're going to be giving away 10 keys to Eximius, and you'll only have about 48 hours to redeem it. So once you get it, be sure to go to Steam and redeem it. You don't want to miss out just because you were, like, I got other things to do. No. Go to Steam, download it. Also, on the last race, we're going to be giving away 500 Z&Z to the grand prize winner. So be sure to stick around. We will be doing that in just about 45 minutes. We'll be kicking that off. So if you do not have a Z&Z wallet, be sure to go grab you one just in case you do win. If you don't have one and you don't want to download it and you want to wait just to see your opportunity, you could do that as well. But you can also join our Discord in case you do, so we can get you set up. Alright, so we got about 70 more tickets to run off of them. We got some money. I'm ready to get a tank out onto the battlefield because I'm tired of playing with these guys. We're also going to build my favorite thing.
You have to remember that your... Oh, you actually have enough. Okay, I can't see your resources. I'm quite surprised you have enough for tank. You have to bear in mind that turrets actually consume energy. So... Yeah, it consumes like 3 points of energy.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, so if you spam turrets, you're going to need more power plants.
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to see his board get fixed. I've snowboard struggled with that damn computer ever since I've known the dude. And I got to get that man set up. Alright, so they're dropping in... let's see... This is going to give me my ability to do my airstrike and drop in some units.
The right building? It looks like a wrong one.
Communication center? Oh, that's the one for, yeah, that's the scanner. Which is also helpful.
Communications is for the scanner and for the...
I need the supply center is what I'm looking for.
For the missile strike if you have it upgraded.
Yeah. So we got the tanky tank.
Chew it up.
Come on, boys.
Yeah,
oh, look. Fodder. Oh, yeah. It's gone. Alright, we're going to use that to kind of pester those guys over there. Then we're going to get some more units out now that we've got a few things built up. Not going so bad so far. So far, so good. Still need to play Dissolution together. Yeah, no, it's definitely a fun game. Definitely a fun game. Alright, QRF drop-off. Drops a quick response force team at a target location. 4 elite marines and 2 field support to be dropped. So I need some more resources to pull that off. That one's 3,500 and 500 ammo. Tank's doing work. Work it.
The QRF Marines have heavy weapons, so they're pretty good. They got either grenade launchers or ATR or LMG.
Victory. So we ran down their points. We kept them held off. We kept the 2 points for most of the match, and that's it. So tell us a little bit about the experience system that y'all developed.
Sorry, the what?
So I see that there's you could actually gain experience and everything for playing. What are the what are some of the perks of leveling up?
So right now they don't do anything yet because it's early access. We're kind of testing a lot of things and just trying to figure out what works well. So we've already okay. This is a very important note that even though we are releasing the early access at the end of this year, we actually have a lot of features that we are not kind of pushing out yet in the early access state, because what's the point of having a system where you can only earn one item, right? So the plan for the XP is for you to kind of earn cosmetics. So we have a couple of cosmetics that we have already planned for it. So of course the call signs are part of it, and then we are definitely doing some form of skins or aesthetic that's customizable. So it won't be super big, but there will be some form of customizable aesthetics. So the XP is mostly we won't be doing much of a, what do you call that, play to win mechanics, whereby if you play it for 1 year and then you got a lot of gameplay advantage. So we are definitely going closer towards a competitive kind of persistency. So you'll be earning a lot of aesthetics and all this. But essentially when you are in the battle, it's kind of equal.
Right. So it keeps you from kind of tipping the scales from one way to another.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also bear in mind that our 1.0 release date will have a lot of these things, but post launch DLC is going to add a lot more features into the game. So it's hard to say what we're going to swing to. It depends on what the community wants. We are very much community driven. So some of our things are actually suggestions from our community, from our discussions, and it really depends on what the community wants to see, and we'll work towards that to kind of service where the game will actually go.
Right on. No, that's super cool. I mean, we in the blockchain space, we run into a lot of people that are trying to develop games, and sometimes it's for the wrong reasons. And I'm not naming names or casting shade. It's just the nature of the beast. You even see this on the pay to win on phones and everything else like that, where a fat pocketbook can give you an unfair advantage. I feel like games when I grew up, it was all about skill. If you didn't have the ability to comprehend the game and become adept at it, somebody else will, and they're going to show you who can really play the game. Doesn't matter if they threw $200 or $300 at it. The playing field is level, and I like that. I got a lot of respect for that.
Yeah. So we're going to be changing some mechanism of it, and I may not be talking about that yet. My producer wouldn't like me to be blabbering it yet.
Oh, come on. No, give us the juice, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Some of the mechanics is definitely bound to change, especially the one that the pre-set up lobby. So that part where you pick the points, so that part is definitely bound to change. But the rest of it, we feel that the core gameplay is pretty much there.
Cool. Very, very cool. No, it really, you have something that a lot of people wouldn't even they would probably consider just a full game already, and that says a lot about you guys. It's not hitting brick walls and stopping. It's continuing to grow, continuing to evolve, continuing making the game better and expanding on something that y'all have already built, which is super cool and not easy. Right on. Got skills but no money. Yeah, see, I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there with you, Sandborg. So let's go into. So we're gonna go into an online or a custom game, or.
Sure. So what do you want to do? Team play skirmish.
So it would be play online, team skirmish.
Yep. So if you want to do team skirmish, maybe we can do. Hold on, it's really loud here.
Epic musicness. Yeah, I have the volume turned down in the game, guys, so you can hear us clearly. So, sorry about that.
It's my music echoing in the stream.
Oh no, it was there for a little bit, but it wasn't bad. Now you're fine.
Okay, so just pick one of the faction to go with.
I always play as GSF, so I'm gonna go to the other side this time.
Sure. So let's do Eximius.
Let's get it. All right, so this is not going to be versus computer. Did you pick the GSF?
No, I picked the Eximius.
Okay, thank God. I thought he was gonna beat me up live on stream. So, see that, guys? That's the otter of death. Be wary. Be wary of the otter.
Otter of death.
It looks cute and cuddly, but it'll shoot you in the face.
Oh, Academy is a nice map. So do you want to play Commander?
Sure, I'll jump on Commander. All right. Oh, we got some. Yeah. I see some people jumping in.
So how difficult do you want this to be?
This is the first time I've played as these guys, so bear with me.
We've got some pretty good guys.
Repaired drone. Chassis, improved armor on all vehicles. Yes. Power symbiosis, power reactors are built nearby resources.
Just a bit of a guide. You've never done this at all, right?
No.
Okay, so a bit of a guide. The mules are actually the armory. You can assign them place, or you can put them in specific places.
Okay.
Be careful to make sure we always have. Get the Phantom Assault from the support. Hurry up with the 9 more seconds.
Yeah. Got it.
Got it. All right. So Phantom
Ready.
Assault is really cool. So buildings are built only from the command center. There are no engineers. So you have to plan your structures carefully.
Okay. So we want to build, deploy repair drone, Phantom Assault. No, wait, stop.
So there are no engineers, so you have to repair your structures with repair drones.
Okay. So
we have a built-in mule in the base itself, so you don't have to build the first one. But as soon as you can, you might want to get a mule out.
All right, mule. Bam. I'll do 2. So how do I build the buildings again?
From the command center. You got to build it from the command center. So the scouts can capture. Demolishers are very early, powerful units that can take down anti-armor.
Okay.
You can use the Z key to ping. You can hold down the Z. You can just point anywhere, hold down Z, and you can like have a little ping wheel.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Okay. All right, cool. So I can like dictate if there's a target or something else like that. All right. So that's the demolisher. I'm gonna put that with anvil. And we are going to assign blam. Delta's gonna be rolling deep. Let's see. So you're Thunder. I'm gonna go ahead and assign those units to you because you are right there and give you a little backup. You got this. All right, we got some pretty good map control. And it looks like we need
3 officers.
You got some good proper backup. Deploying a repair drone in your area.
More coming inside.
All right, we're
you
looking
can see
good.
that the dynamics of the gameplay change a lot when you have players because there's a lot more coordination.
Definitely. Definitely seeing that.
One of the, you're using mules to cap? You can do that, but you want to use scouts to cap.
Scouts to cap? Gotcha.
Oh, you have the upgrades for mule to cap, is it?
There is, I don't think I got it.
Oh. So the mules can't cap, you need to get scouts to cap.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we still a lot of uncapped points on your right side.
Mechanized computer unit, fabricator, 1400.
So fabricator is like a barracks, but it only trains the robot unit.
Gotcha. All right, that middle.
We're going to hold off middle a while, but you're going to need to cap some stuff, bro.
Yep.
Just use the scouts to capture.
I'm getting a building out, and then as soon as I get some scouts out, I'll send them that way. All right, so
And you can use the one from Oh, never mind, never mind. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
Can you assign it to me? The one that is coming here?
Assign what?
Assign this meal to...
Assign the mule to you. All right.
Yeah. I want to bring this...
All right, he's with you.
Ooh, nice. He's got cluster bomb. One of our guys.
I'm still trying to learn this, guys, but I am like this. I have never played this faction before, so I'm like, oh god.
Oh my god, I did.
All right, my mule is on retreat. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Research building doesn't gain access to that. All right, we're looking a little bit better on the resources. Need to go. All right, Shadow's got that one.
Can I see this shit?
Now you can kind of see. Kind of see what it's looking like out here for in the field here. We need the commander on the field. Okay. So they are pushing up over here. Alright, let me get my guys out.
You think you can put a mule here? Oh my god.
Let's see, Mule, where are you at?
Yeah.
Thunder, coming your way.
Yeah. Can you cap the one on the right side? It has been there for a very long time uncapped. We are behind economically.
Yeah, I'm sending some units over there now.
You want to like kind of cap as soon as you can.
Alright, so capture, bam. I'm getting it, I'm getting it.
Ouch. Where did this officer come from?
Okay. So, more units. Alright, how we doing? We're doing better on some resources, so we're going to start building up.
We haven't capped one on the right side yet? Oh, I'll have to cap.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, sending some to the middle. Anvil's capturing that. Excellent. Alright, doing a little bit better. Doing a little bit better.
We're having a lot of problems here. The place where I'm pinging. They're hanging out there.
Alright, caused a little bit of a distraction. I'm going to bring in
Oh, that's good. That's a very good placement for a Phantom Assault.
3,000, 2,000. Bring in that light tank. This will give them a little support out there in the middle. Alright, I'm going to bring some help for the middle in just a moment. Fabricator, mechanized compound unit. Can't do turret yet. See, I think I have a fabricator out. No, just power reactors. Okay.
We can't do much in the middle.
Alright, backup's coming.
So when you're playing Exeron, we definitely need the Iron Guts to be part of it. Oh, thanks for the shield. So So good. You can see the officer in the middle is
I would fall asleep as a commander. I would take a gun and rush into battle. No, this is probably one of my... I don't know. I've always enjoyed this type of fighting style. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to be that commander.
Yep. Some people actually prefer to play the commander. If you ask me, I definitely prefer to play the commander.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to bear in mind, it's also Tendo's first time playing it, so he's kind of like fumbling around.
Yeah. Bear with me, folks.
Slow pace, there's a lot of things to do.
I brought you a little armor.
Need some support in the middle. I'm doing the VYP. So.
Okay. Support's coming.
Okay, we got middle. We got all 3 points.
All right. So now we should be able to do a little bit of damage.
Turret.
Do what?
No, the tank. You got it.
All right, looks like they're going for that third point. All right. Oh, that's lagging pretty bad on your screen, bro.
My chat screen?
Yeah.
I'm actually
We're doing some meta streaming.
stream within the stream.
All right, there we go. We're spitting out some units now. All right, Delta. Sending some more units your way.
Oh, super good. We got wheels.
All right, we were holding the middle nice and tight. Iron guards, floor 4 iron guards, insufficient. All right, so not so bad, not so bad. Here in a minute, once we get some more resources built up, we'll try to head to the point that's right here, and I'll give you some support. Let's see, that's 6,000. Looking good, looking groovy. Looks so more action in this small screen. It really is, but like from my point of view, like it's all kind of, you know, slow and orchestrated, and that's kind of how I prefer it. I mean, that's just my style of video gaming. It's my jam.
If you want to swap, I don't mind to swap it.
Cool.
You can join the battle.
Now, let's see. I feel pretty confident. Let's see, but let's see, 6,000. All right, we've all. Yeah, we're saving up for an Iron Guard drop, and then we can
get a discount for bulk purchase.
Oh, they're dropping a airdrop in the middle.
They're gonna artillery your middle.
Pulling the guys back.
I think I wasn't there.
Yeah, you kind of got out just in time. All right, we got enough for the Iron Guard drop. Bringing them in. Going to cause a distraction just south of the middle point. Dropping in a repair drone at your point, just in case. And I'm going to send some units forward to take some of their stuff.
Oh, where's our mill? I think you put the mill slightly behind the wall.
Yeah, I kind of put him, like, when that airdrop come in, it might have got zapped.
Ooh.
All right.
Where did you drop the iron? Oh, okay, I see.
But I wish there was always someone who wants to command. And it's kind of, that's that mix of gameplay. That's what makes it super cool. All right, the middle is currently unguarded.
I think it's a lot like Dota, where you have some players who want to play the carry, some players who want.
Yeah, but you never find it in the same game. That's what's really really cool about it. Is like usually it's one or the other, not both. In this one, you got both. All right, we're gonna bring out a crawler, another mule. Looking good. And we're officially in the lead. All right, sweet. All right, Jay, I'm going to hand over command to you. I'm going to go jump up in some of this action. I want to go get some. All right, so let's see here. I want launcher. Energy shield pack, resupply crate. Give me that shield. Alright, I'm in. Win giveaway. Giveaway will be at the end of the show. Here in about 25 minutes, we're going to start playing marbles for some Eximius keys and for a grand prize win at the end of the show for 500 Z&Z and a key. Alright, I'm going for that middle point. Wish I could jump in the tank.
Jump on top of it.
Jump on top of it? Yeah!
Yep.
Onward, you're my steed now. Oh god. Oh! Oh yeah, that got murked. It's so weird blowing up GSF stuff because it's all I've played as.
So you have to understand that in Exeron, in early on in the game,
Mm-hmm.
the Iron Guards are like the backbone of the main force.
Oh, for sure.
So you really want the Iron Guards to come in first, unless you want to skip straight to vehicles, because the infantry will definitely lose to. Look at that one guy.
Take a knee, sir. Alright, we got units coming in. You think you're hot, but you're not. Oh god. Run! He's got a rocket launcher!
Okay, I've got a rook here.
Just like carpet bombing over there. I love the grenade launcher, how it splits off.
But they've already stolen C.
They got C?
Yeah, but don't worry, we've still got 2. They're definitely still focusing in the middle.
Backup's coming. I really like how that grenade launcher, you can just kind of set it to a range and then basically just air bomb them. That's pretty cool. Move, move, move. Alright, so we're going to cap this point. We're looking pretty good. They've only got 41 tickets left. I think it's just about in the bag.
Yeah. We should definitely do brutal instead. Brutal, but brutal will probably matters. But we've got 2 pretty good experienced players here. Delta and Anvil are from our team.
Very
Delta
cool.
is our manager, and Anvil is actually one of our co-founders.
Nice. Well, you guys have definitely worked together to make a very smooth gameplay. Also, you guys have really, like I said, tied in the RTS and FPS just kind of seamlessly. Because, I mean, if y'all seen it, I was just playing RTS, gave up command, boom, I'm in the mix of it, and we get the victory. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. I knew exactly what I was doing from the start. The whole time. GG's, everybody. GG's. Yeah, Zinzo Dissolution and Ammo Box Studio. Hey, man, you never know. Collabs could happen one day.
Collapse, yep. You want to try the co-op mode? The co-op mode, it's
Sure.
it's a lot more. So okay, so I'm gonna host a custom game.
Okay.
So the custom game new feature that we have. Uh, so I'm gonna put the password as 123. I'm gonna create co-op. Okay. So this is a co-op mode, but I already set it as a custom. So the custom is pretty much a custom unranked game. So in actual 1.0, you won't get XP for playing custom game, but you kind of can choose the map you want, so it won't be randomized. So you can search now. You can search for the game.
So would I just go to custom game or play online?
No, you can. Okay. So if you have me as a Steam friend, you can right click and join, or if you have a Discord link. Otherwise, you just search any game. Just search for PvP.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you see a custom game.
PvE custom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Password is 123.
123.
Yeah, that's like the
I'm in.
Advanced password.
Most advanced password. They'll never figure it out.
Nobody will figure it out.
Now, just you just hold on your horses there, B-Man. We got 19 more minutes before we go into the giveaway section. I know you just biting at the bit, but you can just calm it down.
So do you want to do GSF or Exeron?
Um,
join the team. We are gonna change the UI for the custom game because right now it's confusing as hell.
Okay.
We already got a prototype of the UI.
I think I'm on the other side. I don't think I'm on GSF.
No, you're at the bottom there. The unassigned side.
Oh.
So you gotta click GSF and join. Because you can play as spectator as well. So there's like spectating too.
Join. Yes. Okay, I'm in.
Okay, so this one you are not fighting Exeron, but you will be fighting a NPC faction. So this faction is neither Exeron or GSF. It's,
So it's a third party. Me like.
Okay,
Me like.
so I'll be putting region as US. Okay, should we start now? Yeah.
Let's get it.
So this map is you have to defend the big siege cannon for 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the last stand kind of gameplay.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, just go ahead and set whatever difficulty, maybe like hard or something. So, do you want to command or do you want me to command? I can.
I'll do. I'll play. Now I'm gonna stay away from the commander on this one.
Okay. So we shall go for. I think we should go for tactical strike.
I see you be out there. No, you.
Okay. All support. All right. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Hey, hold on. I need some fancy call sign. So this is one of the Halloween call sign pack. And the other thing we have for aesthetic is that the banners. So you can actually earn cosmetics for banners. Like this is a banner, you can see the wolf head there. So the banner will actually appear in game. As you can see in front of us, that's a banner. So even in PvP, there will be like banners around the map, especially nearby to your base.
Damn, that's big gun. I want that.
This gun, remember, it cannot be repaired. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So you have to like defend it. But there's also what do you call that? Side mission. Not exactly side mission, but sub objectives. The 3 SAM turrets in front. You kind of have to defend them as well because if you lose them, then more enemies will come.
Gotcha.
So every PvP mission, depending on the map, will have different objectives.
Right.
This particular one is defend, and there's another one. There's currently only 2. We will have more. The third one is actually in development.
Okay.
So we will launch with I think 4 PvE maps for 1.0.
All right, we're kind of in the middle, doing a smash and grab on that one.
Don't expect to see any Exeron units here because you won't find them.
Gotcha. Base is building. Yeah, he's probably a lot better at building base than I am.
Don't have to go back. I'll drop an armory.
Okay. I see them. I see them. They're hitting our chariot.
Yeah, I'm dropping an armory here. Can you see? Ooh. Can you help? Can you help this side?
Okay. Which side? Where? Okay, I'm on it.
Chariot just went down.
All right.
Chariot is a call sign.
Tango down.
The diners is behind the diners. They're hiding in the diner.
Come on, boy. Come on. You don't want none of this jelly. Alright, we're clear over here. Gotta have your Zerg Rush. Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, any old RTS player will tell you about the Zerg Rush.
Zerg Rush.
God. I remember when I used to play as the Marines and send in, like, a bunch of SCVs.
It's that you build a ton of engineers with a starting resource, and then you run around in like a big blob of it.
Right,
yeah, it's quite dangerous if you're not aware of it.
I'm gonna bring out the battle suit. Time to bring out the heavy artillery there, boys. The Zerg Rush in Eximius is the engineer spam. Or scout spam.
Engineer spam.
I love this animation when you're putting on the battle suit. I think that's so gnarly. Power up. Alright, it says we're under attack on, looks like the east side?
And I might just leave the east side alone. Just leave the east side alone, you're not going to be able to handle it. Oh, go back to the diner, go back to the diner.
Coming.
Just the 23 players of us, we won't be able to get it all, so...
They just want a sandwich. That mean that's just why they're at the diner. They just want a sandwich.
Yeah. They want a sandwich.
No, it's my sandwich. I share no food. That's how you get the Rona. I don't want it. I talk about a couple wild months with all that. I'm be glad when all that mess is over. I just want to go get a sandwich in real life now.
Yeah, man.
Can't go to Subway. Somebody's gonna put their dirty little fingers on it.
Is there like a Subway delivery somewhere there?
Yeah. There's all like a lot of the delivery systems are doing really, really well. Which, you know, hats off to them to making sure people are getting their foods. But God, what a time!
Yeah, I'm gonna get mortar, guys.
All right, looks like they're coming from the east. Looks like we may have a vehicle coming in.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. I don't have
weapons?
I'm going to go pick up some AT right now. Or there's an armory like right here.
Somebody hack it. Nice. Was it you?
Nope, was not me.
Yeah, I got hacked.
Let's see. All right, let's see. Purchase.
I was wondering why the Ivy wasn't moving. Then I saw the hack icon.
Let's back up. You see to know too much of the game. Like, yeah, he's got a couple hours in the game. Just a couple. Alright, we got more units coming in. Mow them down. Oh. Oh, back up off my Kool-Aid, bro.
Ooh, we've got a long-range artillery here. Can you guys deal with it?
Ping?
Eagle, can you go?
I'm chasing this armored unit right now.
I'll leave the guy,
It's a rocket IRV. Dang it.
I'll handle it. Just go to the beacon. That thing is going to take out our base very soon.
Alright, that thing's beat up. There's something inside the base?
No. It's a long-range artillery. Can you see the beacon?
Uh,
It says missile. Oh, never mind. My turret will handle it. I got a turret.
Alright, I'm looking.
Can you see in the sky?
Alright, well, that thing is just about dead. Yeah, there it goes. Boom. All right, looking good. We're 6 minutes in. We've got about 9 left.
3 of our SAMs are still standing. It's actually a pretty good.
Let me go get some high ground here. Wow, gotcha.
Oh, nice. This is a good position. Wow, you just wiped out like a whole row.
Yeah, I just took out like a whole squad. Bring it on.
Just be careful. Usually the one that got stuck up there, the AI kind of surround the downstairs. You couldn't come down. That happened a few times.
All right, we got more coming in. Oh, he just got dropped. Poor guy. Oh, we got more coming around that side. And we got another vehicle coming in. It's gonna be kind of behind a building.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, he's up in the base. Coming back now.
100.
Okay, I need to reload anyway, just in case.
For ATR to handle it.
Oh god, I'm getting shot in the butt. Stop shooting my butt. Oh, run!
Oh, okay, we lost a SAM already. So.
Uh-oh.
Careful.
Huh?
You want to come upstairs? Endo, maybe you can come upstairs here. I've got armories and I've got. Oh no! You're overshot. Come upstairs. Access the drive-through, yeah.
Ah! I don't know where anything's at.
Yeah, there's a stairs here. There's a stairs. Behind you, hello.
Hello. Huh?
Yeah. Inside.
Oh, let's see here.
Yeah, good.
Ow!
Good. Yeah. You see? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's an armory here.
Oh, nice.
Grab your stuff, grab your health.
Gimme. Alright, we're looking good. Looking groovy.
I can't see the shotgun.
I can't get locked. Alright, here they come. They're coming down the street now. Oh, really? That was like the perfect time to fire. Boom! Base is taking damage. Where? Let's see. They're coming in that left-hand corner over there.
Oh, that's the last SAM. I don't think we can handle this.
Airburst, go! Oh, I blocked it.
Oh, that is the last SAM.
Let's see, we're almost 10 minutes in. So we are almost getting it.
Oh, but that's all the...
Yo, Ollie, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Incoming!
Where?
Rocket Ivy. Whoa, nice.
Coming for that backup, baby. Ooh, yeah, they just got murked.
Oh, tank.
Tank, where? I see him.
I'll hack it.
Reloading. Alright.
Go down, dude. Oh, he just went down. He's hacked.
I'm just shooting with... Yeah! Battle tank's down. Alright, we got 10 more minutes. No pressure. they're in range. Eat it.
Careful, careful, your right side.
Right side.
Tunnel. Tunnel, there's a lot of them. I'm gonna scan.
All right. Reloading.
Oh, enemies coming through the road. Okay, this is not good.
I see him. I see him. I need to reload. Gonna hit the armory real quick.
You just passed the armory, but never mind. Come to the armory upstairs.
You put him everywhere. See, that's what a good commander does.
Yep, armory is everywhere.
I make him work for it. Alright, reloading. Alright, we got a tank heading out there. Nice.
Stay with the tank. Should be safe. Whoa! Got enemy heavy tank.
It's down.
Yeah, tanks are the rip-off, so...
Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. About 3 more minutes.
Hence...
That's a rushy day. Oh god, yeah. If you got kids involved, it'll definitely rush you around.
There's an achievement that you can get if your siege platform takes 0 damage.
Hmm.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we won't be getting that.
Yeah, it looks like it took a shot. Alright, we got units coming down main road. Fire! Yeah, you don't like the metal. Oh, oh yeah, they're gone. They did.
Oh, there was a 2 mortar going in. Those are pretty useful this round.
Mm.
You can see the guys on top of the roof. Those are the mortar crew.
Yeah, I've used the mortar crew. I definitely like that. Now, if
They like to stay in one position, so when they kind of take cover in one position, the mortar starts going down.
all right, looks like we got a rocket IFV coming around.
Yeah, I'll target it.
Yep, that is definitely one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
one
Got
hit.
1 shot left. Let's see here. Nope, it's gone.
Metal tank.
I see him. I only got 1 rocket, but I'll make it count. Boom.
Tank is coming in. Infantry is coming in. To your right side, careful. Oh, this is a ghost tank.
Gauss tank? Okay, I need some ammo. I need ammo. Nope, not that kind of ammo. Back up. Reloading.
Okay, my tank is fully upgraded now. It has triple turret.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've seen that. Like, you can keep on putting the additions to the tank and just make it a rolling death machine.
This one, in a PvP game, it's really hard to beat.
I imagine so. I definitely
It has
imagine so.
It will stop all projectiles from the front.
Alright, they don't want none. They don't want none.
Yeah, 50 seconds. Got this.
Alright, they're coming through the tunnel. Not anymore, they're not.
I'm rolling in.
30 seconds. I'm pushing up behind the tank. It's coming.
Oh, my timing.
Oh, we got some coming from this side. I got you, though.
Oh,
Yeah! Victory. That's what it feels like. Sweet, sweet victory. Oh! Oh, I got me some achievements. Battlesuit victory, first co-op win, gated community.
What was that? Gated community hub?
Yeah. All right. So that everybody, is your first taste of Eximius. Now, here comes the juicy part. Here comes your chance to win. We're going to fixing to jump into a marbles race. And if anybody's been here on Marble Madness Mondays or any of the previous checkpoints, y'all probably played marbles once or twice. So we're going to go ahead and get that set up to where you guys can race for your chance to win a game. So let me go ahead and get that cranking.
Okay, so go ahead and lead the game, and then I will just let them continue.
Sure. All right. Marbles on stream. Give me those marbles. Well, I've got a few different versions of it, so let's see. Desktop. There we go.
How does it work?
Do what? You wrestling that camera over there? He's got to get that angle of them books in the background just right. It's got to look classy.
No, because it's I'm using a tablet for the cam, and the cam is like blocking some part of the UI, which is like quite critical.
Yeah, it's like I have no idea what's going on. Yeah. Eximius, I got it. I got it. I asked him if I was pronouncing it right. He said it. I was. So I blame Mr. Chu. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
No worries.
All right, guys, we have 10 copies to give away. We're going to have 9 races where the first place winner is going to win a copy of Eximius. And then the last race is going to be a copy of the game plus 500 Zenzo. So we're going to go ahead and set up the first track. I'm going to let you guys kind of get situated. And I am going to take a small restroom break. I will be right back. Oh no. Yes, yes. Get him up on the track. Alrighty, boys and girls. Did you miss me? Okay, let's see. We got a few people out on the track. If any of you do not know how to play marbles, all you got to do is type !play in the chat. That's going to put your marble out on the track for your chance to win. If you already own a copy of the game, I recommend that you probably don't race, just in case you do win. Or we can, if you do own it and you just want to race, we can give it to this, second person over. It was a great interview. I'm glad that y'all liked it. Yes, Ammo Box. It's definitely been a pleasure to have you on the show, bud. I hope you're enjoying it so far.
Yep, definitely do.
Cool. If I win, second person over. Okay, woman. All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the first race. If you're not already on the track, you've got 45 seconds to do so. Good luck to everybody. I believe some llama on drugs. So if B wins, he says give it to the 10th person. Okay, yeah, now y'all are making it confusing. But I definitely appreciate everybody coming out to join us today. If you have not given us a follow, be sure to smash that follow button so you can come see us on every checkpoint, which is on the Saturday at the end of every month. You can also come join us on Mondays for your chance to win a little crypto. We do a thing called Marble Madness Mondays where we play marbles on stream for Zinzo. And it's completely free. You can just come play for fun, or you can come play for some crypto. The choice is yours. So the match has started. Let's see who's going to get that game. Alright, I see Mr. Ali. I know Mad. We got Llama, Zeddy, Wolven, Plunk, Big Smile, Kakios, Zamborg, Foe Humanity, Daughter of May. Alright, we're getting it. We getting it. Llama's kind of out in the lead right now. We'll see. A lot of tracks, so who knows? Laugh out loud. I need to be 10 on then. I don't know, man. Llama's got a pretty good lead on this one. But B-Man, there he is. If he wins it, 10th player is going to get it. So you ever seen marbles on stream, Jay?
Miss.
Is this your first time kind of participating in a marbles race? Jeremy?
Yep. I've never actually seen this. You did it earlier.
It's a pretty cool way. And it looks like my man Llama is the first winner of a key. Congratulations, Mr. Llama. I didn't know llamas could play games, but they can. Llama! He's in the inner circle, so yeah, Wolven. He'll be hitting you up and we can get those keys to you. GG's. Hashtag winning. Hey, man, that's what the checkpoint's about. Giving a little bit back, learning a little bit about a new project, and spreading the love. And you can get knocked off the track, too, so you gotta kind of like, Daughter of May takes a dive. There's always a sacrifice, guys. Always a sacrifice. Wolven running for her life. All right. So first winner is Mr. Llama on drugs. Congratulations, sir, on your copy of Eximius. And remember to redeem that key as soon as you get it. It's only going to be available for a limited time. All right, guys. Next track is up. So let's go ahead and hit it out. Exclamation play to put yourself out there. Yeah, I didn't die that time. Thank you, Mr. B. Thank you, Mr. B. And we'll wait for a few people to get out here on the track. We got 6 people jumping out already. We're moving. That's the one thing about these streams is you don't realize how, like, if you're not hungry before you start. And then like an hour and a half in, it's like, oh God, I'm dying. Then we were talking about the sandwich. I was like, oh man, I could really go for a sandwich. All right, we got about 9 people out. So if anybody has any questions that they want to, kind of hand over to Ammo Box, this is a really good, opportunity to do that. We're going to be kind of doing a little Q&A till the end of the show from this point kind of on. So if there's anything y'all want to ask questions about, what are they going to be up to in the future, what you can kind of expect for them kind of cranking stuff out, this is the time to drop the knowledge.
Yep.
All right, we got about 9 folks in there. Oh, we got Llama. We got Llama on, but you've already got a key. So if you get first, we'll hand it to the next person over. You can race for fun. No big deal. Yeah, got you, Llama. Got you. All right, guys. If y'all aren't on the track, don't be mad when you don't get a key. We're going to crank it up. 45 seconds. Good luck. The Mighty Toast. I love that. Is there blockchain integration in the game? I never actually saw anything. Is it play to earn game? No, it is actually just your straight classic game. We at Zenzo like to highlight games and blockchain, and if it just so happens to coincide, gaming and blockchain together. These guys are just developing a nice game that's kind of outside of the blockchain realm. But if we keep on poking him, maybe he'll use Zenzo. You never know.
I've never heard of Zenzo before this, and I think that we got nothing against putting crypto if there's a need for it in the game.
Right.
And I think that all this blockchain in game thing is definitely something very interesting. Nintendo has been talking to me a bit about it, but we're so close to release, right? So if anything was to happen, it has to be on a post-launch thing,
right?
Rather than being directly on launch.
It's more important to focus on the game and the mechanics and making sure everything's doing what it's supposed to be doing. When y'all start introducing like skins and everything else like that, that's something that makes sense being on the blockchain, so people can trade them freely back and forth if they have like skins they want to get and everything else and build up. But when it comes to kind of like a play to win kind of mentality, where like if I use Enzo and I'm able to buy the best guns, that's not what we're going for. That's not what we're going for at all.
It's kind of against the spirit, I believe.
It really is. Like, it should take skill. Skill should be the determining factor of a game, not pocketbooks.
I mean, seriously, on the blockchain side, I guess the first step that we'll have to do is to kind of have an online store where you can actually buy stuff. Then we can talk about where we can pivot in terms of that.
Forge. Sorry, I had something stuck in my throat. Forge. So it looks like Ali is a pretty good lead here, but this is the Devil's Track, so we never know who's going to hit that.
Devil's Track. Oh, it looks like Mighty Toast is pretty good at it.
Yeah, Mighty Toast is doing good. He's got a good little lift there, but Ali has got a little bit of a lead on him, so it looks like it's up to these two. Oh no, Ali takes a dive. That's why I said this is the Devil Track. You never know what's going to happen. Yeah, they did do a great job with Apex about that, B, because, I mean, it's cool to change your style and how you look and everything, but it doesn't affect the gameplay. There are times where items and stuff like that can affect gameplay, but it has to be done the right way to where one person doesn't have the advantage just because they decided to spend a little bit of money. Because I think we've all had it up to here with that. I mean, there is nothing like getting beat by a snot-nosed kid that has his mom's pocketbook spending $300 on a game, and you're over there just playing the freemium version trying to win. It just doesn't work. But then you look at older games like, CSGO. They did that really well. Oh no, Mad. Mad took a dive. Looks like the Mighty Toast may get the win here. Oh no, Zeddy took a dive. Llama might get the first, but remember he's going to hand that to second place. If it's anybody that's on the team that's already got the game, we're going to hand it to the next one down. I don't know, Zeddy's creeping up on him. Really? I did not know that they changed the iron sights. I really did not know that, Toast. All right. Kakios, you are the first winner. Now, I'm pretty sure you already got a copy. But I know this man doesn't. Zeddy. We will be getting you a key, sir. Yeah, I think C's already got a copy. If he doesn't, then we'll get it to him. But one way or another, somebody getting a key. A key. Yeah, see, I mean, me and B and Wolven play Apex on kind of a little bit on the regular, and I don't know. I've never really I never really noticed that because I'm always going for sites as soon as I can find them. All right, brother man. We can get those documented, and we can go on to the next one. The marbles races move fast. It's already 16 minutes in. We've got 8 more races to do. The show may run a little bit longer. We're going to make sure that we get all the keys out so everybody can enjoy the game. We're good. All right, all right. All right, next track is up. Go ahead and type exclamation play. And let's do it. Here they come. Here they come. Yeah, the servers have been a little off lately. Oh, nice. Nice, Toast. All right, we got a few more people coming out now. We got 12 people on the track. Ooh, we got 13 now. Starting to get a little competitive out there. So, what kind of led you into the gaming field? Like, what kind of drove you to make a change and do it on your own?
I guess I've always been interested in games. I don't know. I've been making a lot of mods since. I mean, I've been very interested in modding since I was a kid. So I guess it's like a natural progress.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I used to mod Doom when I was not Doom actually, Heretic. Have you heard of the game Heretic? It's the same engine as.
I don't know if I've heard about, because I remember a game called Hexic or Hexen or something like that.
Hexen was after Heretic, right?
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So basically, I used to mod that, and I used to mod StarCraft a bit, StarCraft 1, and then Warcraft 3. So I've always had a huge interest in modding. So
nice, very nice. So you went from modding to basically going all in and doing it on your own. That's cool. That's super cool. Kind of telling your age though when you're talking about modding those old games, but yeah.
Get what I mean?
I get you. But I remember when, Doom and like Hexen and all of those games were like, they were cutting edge for the time.
They were cutting it, definitely.
Yeah. I remember playing Wolfenstein 3D on DOS back in the day, and I was like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. You get to kill Nazis and Hitler and everything else, and you didn't really get to see anything like that. And when you're like, 8 or 9 years old, it just blows your mind.
Yeah. There was actually a game that's very close to Wolfenstein 3D. It's called Blackstone. I don't know if you have heard it. Very similar to it.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, you can Google it. It's very, very similar. I actually played that first before Wolfenstein for like some apparent reason.
Wow.
Then I found out that Wolfenstein was the original one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wolfenstein was... Was it the first FPS?
No, I don't think so. The first FPS, okay, I think Doom was basically widely believed to be the first FPS, but there was another one. But the first commercially successful FPS, I guess, was Doom.
Mm-hmm. Because I thought
think
I thought Wolfenstein came out before Doom.
I don't think it did. I'm not sure though.
I'm not 100% either. Need to go find from the almighty Googler.
Almighty Google, yeah.
All right, Mighty Toast has got that lead now. He wants that game. Don't give it up, Mighty Toast. You got this. He said he don't judge. No, don't let me win. TMT, he's it. All right, Bullet French not too far behind Toast. So since you're kind of new to the blockchain aspect, what are your thoughts on the ability to actually own a digital asset instead of the illusion of ownership? You think that's
Right,
what do
so-
you think? What do you think about that?
So I've just, like you say, I've just kind of gotten into the blockchain. But the thing is that it's always about whether the perception of players care for it. Like if there's a demand for it, then it's definitely going to drive the actual doing it. Like, does player actually care whether that piece of sword is on the server or it's actually a piece of blockchain? You know,
Right.
That's the whole thing that matters, right?
Yeah, and that's the trick. See, it's so we've been so used to it being a one-way street. A lot of people are actually have used a type of digital currency, but they may not have realized it. Anytime you use like a premium in-game currency to where you actually have to use cash to buy it, that's very similar. But with cryptocurrency, instead of a one-way street, it's a two-way street. So like, let's say you opened a chest and the only thing you're getting is skins, and you get this rare skin that its value, if you break it down, is only worth a little bit, but on the marketplace, it's worth a lot.
All right.
So you have the opportunity to trade and sell that if you would like, or keep it and, for whatever you like. It looks like Bullet French, you are the winner.
Pardon me if I don't really get that part. Like, what difference does it make to the end user though? Like, to the user, if whatever you earn or a digital currency is just a number in a database, like what difference does it make to the user?
Well, see, if it was on a database, it would have to where somebody else could have access to it. When it's on the blockchain, it becomes immutable. This is one of the biggest issues with digital ownership because you have people that can pirate, copy the code, and everything else. But when you utilize that...
Right.
I'm sorry?
I mean, in that case, value is just a perception to the player. Like, you can actually inflate an economy or deflate a digital economy without a lot of repercussion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it just depends. Like, it's going to depend on the item itself. Is it one of those things that's spammed out there all the time? You might see a bunch of them on the marketplace, but there could be some off versions that are really rare. And if you're all about that game, then you can go on to the next. But what I really want to see is games kind of like, you remember in Mass Effect, how you did something in the first one and then into the second one, and it all kind of carried over. What we want to see eventually is those items that you earn in the game be able to be carried over into the next one, or be able to be carried into a completely different game. So imagine there's a card game and then there's a FPS game, and they both utilize kind of the same weapons and stuff like that. So you could have a sniper rifle in the FPS, but if that item shows up in your inventory, it also will appear in the card game. So that makes one item carry across multiple games. That's where things start getting cool.
Yeah. The thing about the perspective of the developer is that they've always wondered, if I were to implement a blockchain, would my players actually care for it?
Mm-hmm.
If there are more demand for it, like people are more aware of it, definitely, then it's going to be a bigger thing.
Right. And
Right, man.
that's the thing is it takes awareness. People need to understand the benefit, the pros, the cons, all of those things. And that's what we've been trying to do, is kind of get people in the mindset that
This is important.
it really is. Instead of putting all of this time and money into a game, there are ways to get something back. Because I think it would be super cool. It's like, okay, I've grinded on this game for a year. Probably not going to play it anymore. I'm going to sell my items off and buy a new game. I like that idea. All right, guys, we got 12 people on the track. If you all want to get up on this next race, this is the opportunity to do it. Exclamation point play. Come join us. It'll be fun. Yeah, those were the last guys that we had on the checkpoint. Dissolution. They're kind of an FPS. They have a few different little things, but they actually integrated blockchain, and they did it really well.
Oh, is it? Which one?
Dissolution.
Oh, is it the zombie one?
Yes. Well, not
okay,
no. It's not like it's the space zombie one.
But that's the zombie one, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, we got 50 people out there. 45 seconds to the next race. Jeremy is in the Zenzo Discord. You can share with him. He is really cool and open-minded. That he is. So again, if anybody has any kind of questions for the developers and everything else like that, this is the opportunity to throw it out. Yes. And that's the idea. See, if you integrate blockchain right, it's kind of a Trojan horse. If people don't even know they're using it, you did something. Because then it feels natural. It feels game-like. It feels like it should. You know, there's no resistance in it. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. If you have already currently won, and if you get first, I will hand it to the next person who has not won a copy yet. So, what are some of the next big goals for Eximius, Jeremy?
So we are heading to 1.0. So as you know, early access, the whole idea is to quickly get out and to make a full proper version out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And our goal is to get to 1.0 right now. We have a very strong development plan, and our roadmap is very well defined. So we, I mean, are they asking? Sorry, who's the one asking?
It was B.
Kareem is asking. So do you want to know what is in 1.0, or do you want to know what is the plan for 1.0? I mean, like, how are we getting there? Sorry, I'm gonna read question. What are some of the next big goals? Yeah, the next big goal is definitely 1.0. So part of what is going to be in 1.0 is, of course, more content, more features, more improvements. Do you want me to run through what are some of the planned improvements?
Said, really just curious of what we can expect in the near future. Some of your biggest goals / intentions.
Right. So there's always two tracks. One of it is to add features that are interesting or relevant to the gameplay in improvements as well. That's one track. The second track is always content, like more units, more what do you call that? More units and more abilities and more weapons, more weapon packages. So those are the two things. So in terms of weapons and content, we actually have quite a number that we are not launching yet because we are going to fine-tune it closer to gameplay. But our ultimate goal is, of course, to fix the gameplay problems that the game is definitely not perfect. There's a lot of kinks that we need to iron out. Like to fix some of the direction of the gameplay. Like one of the prominent features that we're going to have for sure for 1.0, it's do you know what's called the down but not out feature?
Mm-hmm.
It's like when you die, you don't actually die, you go down.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of feel that those features are very important in game because Eximius is one of those games where you want to prioritize more team play, right?
Right.
And you want to like safe place around the map. So having a DVNO feature means that if you go down around your allies, you won't die immediately. Right? Means that you have the opportunity to be revived.
Right.
And then you don't have to die and respawn. So we find that a very important component in the game. So that's definitely happening. Right? We also want to have some of the feel where if you are moving in 2 or 3 officers, then even if you're down, you can be revived instantly if they are able to retake the position. Right? So that's definitely one of the goals.
Are you going to stick that to just like the medic class, or is anybody going to be able to revive a unit?
It's going to be anybody is able to revive you, but medic must be able to revive you faster.
Makes sense.
Units be able to instantly revive you, certain units, not all. So we wanted to create the kind of situation where there's always a distinct frontline and if you die on your side of the front line, you are penalized less than if you run through to the back of the enemy base and die somewhere there. You know what I mean?
Right. I got you.
Yeah, right now there's some players that really just run around and just uncap stuff around, and it's
like me. Yo!
It's not very fun to fight the game, and it doesn't really go well with the spirit of the game, I believe.
Right. Zonda Man coming in with that host of 17. Thank you, sir. So we are currently running some marbles for a copy of Eximius. We played it a little bit for the first couple hours. If y'all missed that, be sure to check it out after the show. Are we playing for Z&Z or codes? We are currently playing for codes right now. I think this is... I believe this is our 4th one. No, let's see. We've done... This will be the 5th one, I believe. You just killed my chances, Zonda. What the hell? 5th. All right, so this is going to be the 5th race. Then we've got 4 more normal races, and then on the last race, we are racing for a copy of the game and 500 Z&Z. All right, we've got 14 people on the track. If y'all want to race with us, type !play in the chat. You've got 45 seconds to do so. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, a lot of people have kind of migrated off of DLive. I think Zonda's still restreaming there because it's not the community. It's not the people who develop DLive. It is just the owners doing their thing. And just like Zonda, I'm going to stay on there just because of the community. I love the DLive community. We got about 44 viewers now. Thank you all, everybody, for joining. If y'all have not smashed that follow button, be sure to, so you can come join us on Mondays and on the checkpoint at the end of every month, the last Saturday of every month. Hey. Good to see you, Zonda Man. All right, let's get it. Zonda Man, if you're looking for a new game, you better get your body out onto the track. Alrighty. Wolven out in the lead. Mr. Chuck. Uber Horror Games. I love that name. The issue is all the whales. Not the whales. Hey man, no worries. Alright, looks like Miss Wolven has the lead. Chuck's not too far behind, but Horror Games is nipping up on them heels. Zamborg's not too far behind. Bullet French as well. But I know this track, anything can happen. Literally anything can happen. That's the one thing about this game, dude. There's been some times where everybody dies. I've seen it. So it's got to be kind of cool. Like, did you gain a lot of inspiration from a lot of the old RTS games? Like, what made you kind of decide that it's like, I want to see RTS and FPS together?
I think definitely Battlezone. Like, Battlezone was one of the... Have you heard of Battlezone?
Mm-hmm.
If you have played Battlezone before, it's definitely one of our core inspirations.
Ah.
Yeah, so Battlezone is one of the first few FPS RTS that's almost exactly in principle like our game, meaning that you have units to build, you have structures to build. But the problem with Battlezone is that it's very annoying to do the RTS thing in a first-person view. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, and that kind of really ruined the whole thing. So I've always wanted to make FPS RTS, but in a more of a shooter kind of style, rather than...
you wanted to make it right.
You're driving a hover tank.
All right, so Chuck, it looks like you are going to be the winner of this copy. Go ahead and go to our Discord, message my partner in crime, Wolven, and she will get you set up with a key. Cool. Looks like you're going to have some new players there, my friend.
Great to hear that. Feel free to join our community, discord.gg/ammoboxstudios. there's a lot of players there, and you can actually talk to them about the game.
For sure. Guys, one of the mods, if you would be okay, never mind. It's already in there. Thank you, sir. I was fixing to say to somebody, go ahead and drop that link, but you were already one step ahead. I like it. I like it. All right, who's come on, Daughter of May. See, Daughter of May is one of the OGs when it comes to the marbles races. She won a lot on Marble Monday, so I think that's probably why you're going a little slower this time. It's like a chess contest, but only wait, what?
Oof.
All right, Mr. Chuck. Enjoy your copy of the game. Download it. I'll be playing it. You better be on my team, or I'll have to hurt you.
I was trying to take down my IV.
Actually, no. OG Titles is like the people that have been here since racing marbles for about like 6 or 7 months. Daughter of May has been here probably about twice the amount of time that you've been here, RJ. But you're the OG on the checkpoint. You were like the first grand prize winner we ever had. Dragon God Lord Fist, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. All right, let's get him out onto the track. Let's see who's going to win next. We've got... Alright, so this is going to be the 6th race. After this, we'll have 3 more regular ones. And then we're going to do the grand prize run. So stick around. Sounds like an officer has fallen to the enemy. See, if the man could play his own game, that says something. I'm just saying. I don't know how many people who've developed Call of Duty are actually playing it, other than like the actual game developers. I've had my wallet since October. Thought I was an OG. That's pretty OG. That's pretty OG. Like I said, nobody can take that first grand prize win from you. You nailed that one. All right, we got 14 on the track. We're going to kick it off. You've got 45 seconds to join us if you want to.
Is that the last one?
We've got 3 more races after this, and then the grand prize race. We are currently on the 6th run. Marble takes some time. Like I usually do 2 hours worth of marbles every Monday, and I think you probably get about 20 races in about 2 hours. Yeah, I'm still playing the game, to be honest. Love the story. Dude, that was so awesome. Because what happened was that RJ was going through some personal things, and it was making it a little tough, and he couldn't purchase the game that he wanted. And the one that he really, really wanted, he actually won as a grand prize on the first checkpoint, which was super cool to give him. And that was when the new Star Wars game had just dropped out. Oh no, Zeddy Cajios. I like how y'all died together. So, where is Ammo Box Studios located?
We're actually in Malaysia, so I think the majority of people in Malaysia, but one of our co-founders is actually from the United States.
Very cool, very cool. Here comes RJ. So I don't... Oh yeah, I know about this track. This track's the devil. Oh no, I didn't play this round. You gotta stay up on it. Gotta stay up on it, man. No! It's okay. We still got 4 more races after this. 4 more races. Adios. Yeah, plus the 300 pivots that you got. That was a nice little snag. Look at that. Mad at is just straight up almost in the end. Everybody's dying. Ollie B. Pavel. We gonna have a LAN party? Hell yeah, we're gonna have a LAN party.
LAN party?
See,
LAN party.
So anybody that's like underneath 20, that's what old guys did to link up their computers and play against each other back in the day. I remember we used to have some big LAN parties at the house for like Halo and everything, man. It was good times. And I think that picture's still floating around on the internet where that one guy taped himself to the ceiling. Did you ever see that? Like they were having a LAN party and the dude like got taped to the ceiling. That's a good one.
I think a while ago they kind of interviewed. They found out who was the one who was on top, and they interviewed the guy. That was hilarious.
Yep, Ethernet cables and a router. That's all it took. And you had to make sure that the TVs were in opposite rooms so nobody screen peeked. Ollie, congratulations, sir. You have a copy. Oh, yeah, there's a documentary on that guy? Oh, yeah. I need to check that out then. Because that literally is a piece of old LAN history.
Yeah. A mark in humanity.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it was back in the day. Like, if you wanted to play StarCraft against your friend, he had to bring his PC over and y'all had to link it up. It wasn't just, play online, because BattleNet was still in its infancy at that time, and a lot of people were using still, like, dial-up modems, which, if you never got to experience that, bless you. But, oh god, that was a dark time for web gaming, I can tell you that.
Time for humanity. Actually, no, on the contrary, those were the most innovative years. Right.
Alright, Wolven. Come on, Wolven. You're gonna get ate up by the blue wall of death. Oh god, here he comes. See if the marbles take too long, the blue wall of death comes. Kali for Diablo Online. Oh god, dude. Yeah, finding a copy of Diablo is actually really difficult as much as it used to be. But I think there's actually another company that's actually doing the digital downloads for it now. And Blizzard literally just handed it over to them.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. If nobody ever has played Diablo 1, that is one that should be on the bucket list. The lore of that game literally made the whole thing.
Well, why not Diablo 2, though?
Diablo 2 was really, really good too, but I feel like to understand the story from the beginning, you got to start at the beginning, you know what I mean? You got to go to Tristram. You got to go learn about Wart. You got to go learn about the cow level, man.
Yeah. You know what's the most amazing thing about Diablo to me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is literally historical because it's the only RPG game back then that has procedural levels.
Yep.
It's also one of the few RPG today that has procedural levels. Like, I don't know the full list, but even Diablo 3 I heard was using like semi-procedural.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it definitely, it's not the same experience every time you play. It's always a little bit different.
Yeah, that was actually one of the groundbreaking things about Diablo.
Please, listen to me. Archbishop Lazarus, he let us down here. A little bit of a drop on that one, man. I did. I really enjoyed that series. But when it came down to Blizzard games, StarCraft is the one that just... It hooked me. It hooked me so hard. The lore. Oh my god. And then how long it took to come out with another, like, StarCraft 2. I mean, I never had waited that long for a game like I waited for StarCraft 2. Which was extremely good, by the way. And then you've seen kind of offshoots like Halo Wars. That was really good in between. But I enjoyed all of them. And I think StarCraft is the one game that I've owned more copies of than any other game I've ever owned. All right, we got 18 people out on the track now. Looking good, looking good. Can we make it to 20? Can we get it to 20? I'm hearing 20. We got 18. We're going to kick it off. We got 45 seconds to the next race. If you're not in it, be sure to get in it by hitting exclamation play. So where we at? I think we've got 3 more races of regular, and then, yeah. So this is the 7th run. Yeah. Had to do the count in my head. Sorry, guys. 18 going once. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck to everybody. Hope you get you a key. But not everybody can be the winner. There can only be one. It's like the Highlander. 500? Yeah, I wait for the day that we have 500 people out on the track. That's going to be insane.
500 people on the track.
Yeah, that'd be nuts. I think yeah, it can hold that much. I think the most that I've ever had on the track at like one time is like 60.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
60. How about 500?
I want 500 one day. Hashtag
500
soon.
Technical wonder.
So guys, if you've already won a copy and you're still racing, if you get first, we will hand it to the next person who has not won a copy. No big deal. Definitely still want you out on the track to race with us. But we'll see who's going to get it. Looks like it's between RJ, Bullet French, and Llama right now. RJ is the only one without a copy. But who knows? There's still a lot of racing left. I did it again. You don't want to miss that last one. The last race is where it's at.
So the last person gets the game and the thing together?
Yep. They are going to get 500 Z&Z, and they are also going to win a copy of the game.
Nice.
It's groovy. Go, Zam, go. Zamborg has a good lead over everybody now. Just hope he doesn't get smacked. I want Zam to be playing video games with us. He's been a good supporter of the community. And I'm hoping that he jumps up in yours as well. He's a good guy to have around. But he's got lead by the mile right now, so we'll see. Owl's in the house. Good to see you, little owl. I think Natural Selection is the only RTS/FPS I've ever played. Yeah. Natural Selection.
I have to say, like a lot of people bring in comparison with Natural Selection, which is great because that's like the closest title, right? But one of the biggest difference between Eximius and Natural Selection is that Natural Selection, you don't get to build units, you know, you don't actually command units, and to me, that's one of the most fundamental pillar about RTS is being able to command micro and train units, right? Mm-hmm. So I guess that's where we differ the most. I know that they have a different style. To them, it's like every single unit is a player, but it's that's where the difference is really pronounced is on that part, you know, actual RTS part. So I guess we're trying to do something different,
right?
Yeah, the point is that there's not many FPS and RTS out there, and Natural Selection and Nuclear Dawn is like pretty much the closest.
I don't think I've heard of that one. I have never played that one.
Selection is actually the most successful FPS RTS out there. I think they sold like 2 million copies.
Wow.
And they had the alien thing, which was very, very attractive to a lot of players.
Right on, right on. Congratulations there, Zamborg. He is super stoked to win that game. Hopefully I'll see you out there on the battlefield, because definitely I'll be out there. I got to master it now. Like, now that I've like played it, and then I've played on the other time, like I've got to figure it out. I've got to figure it out.
I'm just gonna add my random player on the open game. Named Vinny and Fluffy just destroyed us last round. But that's because I was talking to you, man. You distracted me.
Congratulations, Zamborg. You'll be getting your copy here very soon. And like I said, guys, these are times. So if you don't go out there in the next 48 hours and redeem these keys, they are going to be dead. And it is not our fault. I told you, like right here live on the stream. Go get that and download it ASAP. That's going to be insane. Natural Selection was a Half-Life mod. See. And I've committed the ultimate sin. I didn't play Half-Life.
Actually, I never played Half-Life. I played Half-Life 2.
Thank God, I'm not alone.
When Half-Life was out, I never had... I mean, we don't have a PC that could play.
Yeah.
Because back then it was it was a family PC, so you get what you get.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't get a graphics card. You just are lucky to have something that operated.
We didn't even have CD-ROM until like 6-7 years after it was
Yep.
mainstream.
Everything before that was floppy disk.
Yeah.
Oh, how many kilobytes did those hold? Like, I forget. It was something like super small. Unsubbed, unfollowed, sell by Z&Z. Damn. Let me buy it. Alright, guys. I do believe, B, if you can confirm with, this is our 7th or 8th race. .4 megabytes. Oh my god. For a floppy disk, that's how much data it held. 1.4 megabytes. Good times, right? Good times. You could keep Oregon Trail on that one.
That's the 3.5-inch one. The 5-inch one was even worse. I forget how much was it.
Hello, hello.
Hello, folks.
All I remember was 3.inch. Yeah. Yeah, in my Windows 98, I had a stunning 2 gigabyte hard disk. Man, that was hot for back in the day, man. That was hot for back in the day. You could keep so many text adventures on that thing. All right, we're going to go ahead and crank it up. B-Man, if you would, go ahead and tell me, let me know which race we're on. I do believe this is the 8th race. So I think we have 2 more after this. Had the 5.5. Yeah, those were the big, like, plastic, really floppy ones.
Yeah.
That was, like, on the Apple II. Like, the TRS-80 and, like, oh, God. Commodore 64. I've got one of those in the closet. I had a Pentium 2. I think, God. That was during, like, the gateway era for computers. Ron, you keep that tucked away, damn it. No floppies. Alright, guys. Good luck. Get you a copy. This is kind of a cool track. It's kind of like a leap of faith.
How do you actually control those marbles? Do you have to like control them?
Nope. It's kind of like a numbers generator. It all kinds of run automatically. But it just has a visual representation with the marbles.
I see. So it's you don't actually control it, right?
Nope. Everybody's kind of on an equal playing field.
I see. Interesting.
No, Ron. Damn it. Oh, Descent? Oh god, dude. That's a name drop. Alright, for humanity, here's your chance to do your dance at the Space Jam. Boom, sir. You just got your copy. Congratulations, sir. Be sure to message the lovely woman and we'll get you a key sent over ASAP. Yeah, dude, like there was a lot of good games from back in the day that I still hold to such a high esteem. One of my favorite like old school games will always be one of my favorite old school games will be Super Metroid. The regular Metroid was good, but Super Metroid kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's cemented the go search for an area, you can't get past this area, you're going to have to go back to another one, the backtracking. Like that's something that, you know, Metroid did really, really well.
I don't play Metroid. I missed the whole.
You missed the Metroid train, man? Come on.
Yeah. What do you play it on again?
Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I missed the whole generation of it. I don't even have it.
Well, I'm not going to say you could just go out and use an emulator, but you could totally just go out and use an emulator. That's true. Pokemon was like that too. Pokemon was really like that. You had to get cut and stuff like that to where you could pass it up. Me and Fo are the board court. All right. I'm pretty sure this is the final regular race, guys. So if you want to win you a copy, this is your shot. On the last race, okay, we're going to have to do it a little bit different because the first winner is going to win, okay? But if the first winner has already won a copy, we're going to hand it to the next person that didn't win one yet, all right? But first place will get the 500 Z&Z on the next race, not this one coming up, but the one after. All right, we got some people hitting the track. I like it. I like it. It's been a pretty good show, my friend. You're an excellent, excellent co-host. I'll bring you on anytime. Give me the damn game. Well, if you want to get the game and you don't win it, how much is the game going for on Steam right now?
I think it's $20.
20 bucks? 20 bucks will get you in the gate, guys. He ain't going out there. He ain't putting in for $60 a pop. It's 20 bucks to get in. That's very reasonable. And if you don't win it here, you can go pick it up off Steam for 20 bucks. You're not ignored, Mad. You're not ignored. You're loved. Hashtag soon. If you need links to the Z&Z Discord, be sure to go right below, click Discord. It'll send you right to our right to the Z&Z Discord. If you are a winner, message Wolven. She will get you taken care of, and be sure to contact her within the next 48 hours to make sure that your copy is good. Not me, you. He ignores me all the time. He's used to dealing with my crap by now. Don't be... Look, I could clear all my Discord notifications, but I could wake up the next day and there would be 99. So there is no point. Wolven and Rondon out the gate. Faux Humanity, Bullet French, Mad. Here comes your chance, Mad. Come on, man. Get your copy. Get your copy. All right, the Mighty Toast is on the lead. Misaki blah, I can't say. I'm just going to call you Misaki. Misaki Moko, I think that's the name, but I can't tell because it's moving. Sounds like a defeatist attitude to me. Come check me out on the battlefield. I'll show you my defeatist mentality. I'll take you on. Oh, RJ takes a dive. Rondon's out in the lead. Don't get popped, guys. Come on. No! It's a joke for I think I'm gonna shit myself in Italian. Oh god. I hope that doesn't happen. I don't want any poop on the stream. It's not that kind of stream. I don't mind taking a dive this race. I know which one you're going for. I know which one you're going for. So guys, we've got this race, and then the final race is coming up next. If you guys have any questions that you want to throw at these guys, this is your opportunity to do so. If not, forever hold your peace, and you're going to have to leave it in Steam where it might get answered or might not. But be sure to join their Discord to keep up to date with what they're creating. I definitely enjoy the game, so I'm going to be playing. RJ is so going to dive the next race.
How many maps are there? Tracks.
Oh, how many... What do you say? How many tracks are?
Yeah.
Oh, God. There's people who make the tracks. Like, some people just make the tracks on their own. But I usually just hit random. And sometimes it hits the same track several times. Alright, Mad. This is your chance, bro. Keep it together. I believe in you. believe in you. I just realized Twitch has a dark mode. Yeah, that's the only way I roll on Twitch now. I've been living my life wrong. As I am downloading it, it looks good. So, looks like we're going to have some new players. But definitely go run through the tutorial, get your bearings. If you like the RTS, definitely go try the skirmish mode afterwards. Mad Ed, you are the winner of a copy, sir. Go ahead and message the lovely woman and she will get you taken care of. But if you don't dig the RTS and you want to go into the first, like the FPS aspect, get into it. And I'm pretty sure he's out there playing now, so be careful. Like I said, watch out for the Otter of Death. Watch out.
I'm on 360 points to 89. I'm on 89.
GG's, Mr. Man. I could be a Skywalker because I say so. Even though my last name and heritage is not Skywalker, I have decided I can be what I want. Hey, dude, it's 2020. You can identify as a TAC helicopter if you want to. I would. I want to identify as an Apache TAC helicopter. If Ray can, so can you. Sorry. That was so good. Shots fired. Shots fired at Star Wars. Worst ending to a movie ever. Alright, guys. This is it. For the biggin. The final race of the checkpoint level 6 with our lovely guest, Ammo Box Studios. And their main rep CEO, Jeremy Chu. The Order of the Jedi denies this claim. But for this race, you will win a copy of Eximius. Also, you will get 500 Z&Z. And if you've been watching us lately, you know that's pretty good. So, get your ball out on the track and we will kick that off in a moment. I thought Zam was going to win twice too. Scaminati. Burn it. Burn it with fire. Alright, we got 21 people out on the track now. Here we go. Here we go. Let's win that Z&Z now. And guys, if y'all don't have a Z&Z wallet, feel free to join our Discord. We can sort you out. No big deal. Let's go! Alright guys, for the final race of the checkpoint level 6, here we go. 45 seconds. Let's kick it! Oh, it's been a good one. I love when a checkpoint falls right as it should. And we're not going to say about anything about the internet working till the show's over. None of you. None of you. I have had some internet issues in the past, and we're not going to talk about it. Nothing like, being in the middle of a big show and it just goes dead. This one went off without a hitch. Maybe because of the good game we were showing. Who knows? It made the gaming gods pleased.
The gaming gods are pleased.
Proper sacrifices were made.
We blew up the command center.
Rip stream right when you mentioned it. No, it didn't die. It didn't die. Mad's trying to troll me. I'm onto your tricks. I'm onto your tricks. Alright, we got the big smile 5 here. Misaki, Pavel, Chuck. And remember, if you already won a copy of the game, you're not going to win 2, but you will win the 500 Z&Z, and the person who has not won a copy of the game yet will get it next. Yes, support these awesome developers. Go out there and like them on Facebook. Leave them a good comment on Steam. When you're an indie developer, that is everything. Word of mouth is everything. And especially when you got a game like this one that's actually fun to play, give it the love it deserves, man. That's why we brought them onto the checkpoint. We wanted to put them out there to our, users and everything else so they could actually have a game to enjoy. It may not be on the blockchain, but again, we want to highlight games. We are a gaming industry. The blockchain just helps enhance it. It helps make the gaming better. So if there's a good game out there that's making it happen without it, you better believe we'll throw them out on the checkpoint. Oh God, everybody's dying. Owl, keep it together. Keep it together, Owl. Come on.
Like a big text there.
Come on, Owl. Keep it together. Keep it together. You're almost there. And little Owl, you, my friend, just have won a copy of the game in 500Z and Z. Oh, and my cat's here. Hi, Vegeta. So, guys, I think on that note, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this checkpoint. Level 6 is in the bag. I appreciate everybody coming out, helping us support these guys. If you would, like I said, give us a follow. Come join us when we're doing our streams. We do the checkpoint event at the end of every month on Saturday. So, guys, it's been my pleasure. I am Tendo, and this is Jeremy. We're going to be signing off for now. Catch you guys on the flip side. Peace! Say bye, Jeremy.
Bye.